Good evening and welcome to another episode of the Coach's Box. Ray Halbrook here with live stream STL. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Monday. We love to just change things up and do these shows when we can. And this week it's Monday, and so thanks for being with us on a Monday evening. And we appreciate you being with us. So we're going to open things up here and say hello to the boys. Gentlemen, how is everybody?
I'm doing well.
All right.
Yeah.
It's Monday.
It's Monday.
It's kind of like
Somebody's got a case of the Monday.
I'm in Delaware. Delaware.
Delaware.
It's called vacation week for me.
Vacation. What's that like?
It's vacation.
I don't know what that is.
Aren't you always on vacation?
I don't get vacations like you guys get from June 1st through
Oh,
August.
I don't want to
Start
hear
that
it.
crap.
I don't want to hear it.
I have to work a normal
my gosh.
365 job here.
Teaching is a normal 365 job. Or
Yeah, I was
anything.
going to say.
I'm so going to just shut up. Yeah, I wasn't delivering pizzas last night till 10:30, 11 o'clock.
Me neither. I wasn't either.
I know you weren't. You're bathing in that Pepsi money.
I was.
Sweet nectar of the gods. I haven't had one in almost 2 months.
Really?
Holy moly.
Yeah. I'm fine.
But this
Are
is
you-
my shooting hand.
Are you?
No, that's the
Come on now.
that's the Parkinson's that's coming on at some point in my life. Thanks, genetics. No, I have no caffeine, nothing like that.
Man.
So Chris, what we got
Life
going on?
must be miserable.
Yeah,
I'm
can be.
I'm trying to see how many of my groups I'm going to tick
Don't
off
do
today.
that. That's you're like Eddie Moreno having to eat that cheesecake in front of me every day and remind me of how good it tastes. But
What's on the agenda today?
Oh, fuck about the agenda.
Well,
Hey, Blair, what do you got going on today?
Well, this is supposed to be
Hold
the
on.
officials episode. We were
Yeah.
waiting on our special guest.
our special guest this evening was supposed to be the legendary official of around Jefferson County area, and Mr. Rick Bowen. Met with him on Saturday, saw him out and about.
met with him.
Yes, and he graciously requested that he would love to be on our show, so I invited him tonight, and I thought he was coming. Hopefully something didn't happen where he's not able to come or show up. Maybe something, he'll be showing up here shortly, maybe. So, but
We'll keep everything open.
It's okay.
Yeah,
it's a Blair epic fail.
That's me. Epic fail. Epic fail.
Hey, if all else fails, you know what you can say? How many times have I won the conference?
Oh, here we go.
Hey, just throw it out there. Coach of the year, how many times?
He's got a point.
Oh, he's got a point. He's been at it a little longer.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, you have.
You've been coaching longer than I am. Old.
Not a head coach, but
I'm old.
He didn't get that, though. He didn't hear that.
oh,
did he?
I heard it. I just ignored
He's
it.
sharing it to every group, okay? Don't disturb the man
The
right
first
now.
5 minutes, he just.
I do. I'm over here trying to get us some viewership. You know, I mean, if I invite a guest, they're going to show up.
Who have you invited here?
None. That's exactly.
So his winning percentage is 0.
He's batting 1,000 right now.
Batting 1,000.
That's right.
Well, before we get going and everything, make sure I'm getting ready to put it on there. We have a $15 gift certificate to Case and Bucks. So we put the form on there. Make sure you guys like the Coach's Box Facebook page. You share it to all of your streams, kind of like what Jason does every time we have the show.
Every
share
10 minutes.
Share it to all the groups, even if it's something like knitting and quilting. Do it.
Hey, if you
Because you never know. Somebody might actually enjoy that.
Hematite is a real town, I've gotten that group ticked off a couple times now.
There you go.
They're like, what's this have to do with hematite? I go, I'm born and raised in hematite. That's what it's got to do. Let's go.
Big
I
time.
mean, come on. Hematite, Missouri.
You're like representing, and they
Yeah.
all.
I know, like,
I don't
hematite. Come on,
They should
man.
be all about it.
I know.
Should be mayor of that place.
Oh, I'm not Blair. Future mayor of Herculaneum.
Mother.
You got to be able to win the alderman spot before you be the mayor.
Oh, dang.
Shots
True.
fired.
Wow.
Shots fired.
True. I lost that one by 24 votes.
Now, wait a minute,
Man.
though. Hey, you know, Abraham Lincoln lost a lot of elections.
So did Michael Jordan lost a lot of basketball games.
That's true. But
Oh,
we
I
are
didn't
not
know
talking
where he
about
was
Bowen.
going. I didn't know.
I thought you were talking about Michael Jackson or something.
Just
Where you're going with that?
I know where you were going with that.
hey, that was him. He's the one who brought up Michael Jackson.
That's what it is.
Well, we just gotta.
Oh, slap me in the face.
He will never live that way
Guys,
down.
we are 7 minutes in, and we're already off the rails.
Hey,
How
all
about
right.
it?
Well,
That's
And by the way,
that's-
Jim Powers is
that's-
watching. How you doing, Jim?
Yeah, he said hello. That's why we're off the rails.
Hello.
The question becomes is how many people have started watching the show and saw that Rick was supposed to be on here and has got him a phone call and be like, Rick, where are you
where
at?
are you?
What's going on with this? You're supposed
if-
to be on the show tonight.
If you are watching this show and you're friends with Rick Bowen,
Oh my
go
God!
ahead and reach out.
If you have his cell phone number, give him a ring and say, hey, where are you at?
Rick, I
We're
want
waiting
it
on
all
you.
to be known. The only basketball coach that has
Oh my
not said
God.
anything.
I haven't
Well, yeah, but you're associated with him now.
You're over there sharing. It's not like you're not saying anything. You're detached because you're sharing it to buyers and sellers of Southeast Missouri. Over there.
Well, there was a Southeast Missouri coaches one. I sent.
Yeah,
I sent it to. Yeah.
There you go.
We love it.
That's what you got to do, man.
I mean, Central Methodist alumni. I mean, I'm sending it everywhere. They don't like it on the Jefferson County walking stick either, because that's
What the hell is the Jefferson County walking stick?
they sell stuff on there, man. And so
I've never heard of this.
when you're a broke guy like me,
It's a walking stick?
yeah, it's called yes. I hope somebody on here has seen the Jefferson County walking
Is that like the Antique Roadshow or something?
It's sort of
American
like that.
Pickers?
Yes, it's like that.
Oh, man.
My gosh.
I mean, I've been coaching so much longer than everybody here.
Oh,
You're
mother
kind
of
of older than everybody here.
I've been
why
this is my 21st or 22nd
I've
year.
lost count in so many years.
That is close to how old I am, so that's good.
Oh, come on, Blair.
All right, so let's see. How old are you again?
45.
45. So in
Yes,
18 years.
my baby will be. I'll be 63. All right. When this next baby of mine comes out, and finish.
I wish Coach Klaus had Facebook, and I could ask him. He could give you some pointers, a little bit about like the second time around between the group of kids you had. Oh, it's gonna be a lot of fun giving you a hard time.
I can't wait. I mean,
That's gotta be exciting though.
it's exciting. It's exciting, and
You sound excited.
dude, I am excited. But man,
my
November
excited
27th is due date. I'm like,
That's game
Basketball
one. That's
season.
game one.
That may be game 4 for me by then.
well, yeah.
Well,
With the way
so-
Blair
yeah.
plays, I mean, yeah.
Wait, which Herky tournament is that?
And not only one this year, my friend.
that's
only
it?
one.
Only one.
Sir,
What?
we cut some tournaments. We offered that freshman tournament, boys tournament out there to everybody.
No one wanted to accept
No one
it.
has picked it up.
Yeah,
Can't believe
Get on
that.
that.
maybe I'll ask Coach Eddie if he wants to. He'll even watch the show. I don't think.
I think so.
We don't have it in box.
My gosh.
Boom, boom, boom.
I didn't know he was Bosnian.
What did you think he was?
So anyway, what's on the agenda? Let's not get canceled here. Let's go.
It's not like the FCC's watching this. They gotta censor other things.
Oh,
Facebook's watching, though.
Gee.
So is YouTube.
Zuckerberg doesn't care about this crap. Come on.
He cares about live stream STL.
I'm pretty sure he
he does.
cares about other things from other people.
He does care about live stream STL. Make sure that we don't have any copyright infringement on it.
I don't think we
Yes.
lean that to the way that he particularly likes his
Yeah,
views,
you
so
know,
I think it's okay.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just saying.
Are you kidding me?
I'm just,
Oh, boy.
The thoughts in of the coaches box.
Wow.
just-
Yeah, I haven't had to use that in a long time.
All right, so let's just jump into an actual topic here. A little bit about our local baseball. Me and Coach Blair here had a chance to call the St. Pius
Great
10th
time.
baseball game at Busch Stadium. That was a lot of fun. Hopefully we didn't butcher it for anybody who watched. But it was a lot of fun, and it was a little cold.
Were you up in the press box?
No, we were outside.
Man.
Not at home play. We had a good view.
We had a perfect view,
It was
really.
a great view. They set a table up, and
Yeah, I was at the watching Dylan play. I couldn't make it.
It's all right.
It's a good time, though. I mean, I
was.
was very, very cold, rainy,
A lot of cold.
windy.
Still an
Yes.
experience,
That's been a
man.
lot of the
still an
season
experience.
this year has
Yeah.
been like that.
Yeah.
The experience alone was worth
Just
worth
to be in the dugout. Just
I mean, yeah.
to, be on the grass.
Hey, I'm just happy for the kids to be able to do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And what the cool part was, even as cold as it was, the game went really quick because it was a pitcher's duel.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
it was.
And both pitchers pitched exceptionally well. And
2-1. 2-1
it
ball
was,
game.
Great game.
and talk about high school kids. Those guys were living on the outside of the zone all night. I mean, it was just great pitching. And I was really impressed with Roxana's pitchers. And we had a chance to talk to their AD, and he said that they got a good 1-2 punch. At the time, they were 3-0 coming in. They just started playing, but at the same time, he said they multi-sport athletes. Kids play football, they play baseball, they play basketball, and they're good at. Their 1-2 pitchers are good at everything. I'm like, my God, what you mean multi-sport athletes?
That's a great segue into Pius Herky rematch on Friday.
Oh yeah, it is a rematch.
I mean,
isn't it?
we probably ought to figure out if we could do that game just so we can see if there's going to be any fireworks. You go.
Get out of here.
You're out of here. You're out of here. You're out of here.
It just depends if there's certain officiating.
Well, we can't talk about that right now because they're
set
not
up.
here. They're not here to talk about
Oh,
it.
and it wasn't. We're not. That's a totally different type of officiating.
That's true.
That would be umpiring, right?
Well, at the same time, you got to at least kind of know what the hell you're doing, and it's different. I know that Rick does a fantastic job. Wish he was here right now
To tell us.
to tell us and talk about it.
We have an update there, Blair?
I'm still waiting. I'm hoping that somebody's watching this show and's got his cell phone number and give
he-
him a ring and say, hey, where you
Somebody
at?
knows
What's going
Rick's
on?
number.
Well,
We're hoping.
Maybe he went. Did he go to Festus? Maybe.
Well, he asked me which one. I told him Herculaneum. I know where that's at.
Because
I
I've,
said,
I've
well,
had
I
that
know
happen.
you haven't
to,
been to Herculaneum to officiate a game in so long. You may have forgotten where it was at. And he goes laughed about that. He thought that was
I did have him
happen.
this year, but I don't think it was at home.
no.
Yeah.
You had him you had him down at the Christmas tournament
I wasn't at the Christmas tournament this year because I had COVID.
last year. Last year, yeah.
Yeah,
Last
I was
year
about
you
to
had
say,
it.
I did get a text and asked if we were coming to the Christmas tournament in Rolla, and I'm like, yeah, I can't wait to be there. It's only been 2 years.
Yeah, he
Uh-oh.
did. He did you last year because I remember that.
I need to
once. He
put
was
the
giving me
guns
trouble.
away. This is not a.
It is a gun show. It is a gun show.
I just got this shirt from my AD as a gift.
Hey.
And
It got a little small on purpose. That way you can show
I ordered it XL, bro. I don't know.
You even got that slang down. Like, bro, look.
Bruh. Bruh. I got you, bruh.
Maybe that stands for extra lean.
Well, I mean, I have lost
He is
about
extra
20
lean.
something
Getting
pounds.
leaner.
I might.
He's extra lean.
I am not near. I haven't gotten near as lean as those two.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Commitment to excellence.
Oh, shoot.
Christopher
Almost
Taylor,
made me curse.
Christopher Taylor said,
Commitment.
"Tell Jarvis he needs to put the guns away."
what we just
He's in a public
referenced.
place.
Pay attention. I haven't
keeping
watched
up with
the show.
things.
I haven't watched the show at all.
Hey, I'm just pulling a Jarvis tonight, so there you go.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody. My name's Jason Jarvis. I'm not even watching the shows ever.
Christopher Taylor just
it
said,
is.
"Why are you mad at me? I didn't even make fun of you. He did." But I mean, you set that one up, and he spiked her down.
That's exactly right. It was just lobbed up there.
Oh,
Looked
Chris.
like
Look, now Chris
like a
said,
putback
way
dunk.
to make Chris feel bad. Now
We're sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm not.
you have to have pretty thick skin to put up with Miller. I'm just telling you.
Yeah.
Chris probably does have as thick a skin as anybody I could. Yeah, so he's probably just giving it right back to you. He'll think of something, come back with it.
That's okay.
Just give him a
I've
minute.
been called a lot worse things. By my father.
As my brother
my
is having,
girlfriend, other people.
do you have the same thing? Dave Jarvis is watching is like 20 times
Yes.
on
Yeah,
my thing.
Mine is
I've
Chris's
got
and-
Chris Miller right now.
Yes,
50
mine's
times.
Chris's.
I ain't watching it that much.
That's Facebook.
Uh-oh. Chris
the
Taylor
Chinese
said,
are invading.
He says, what?
I don't know.
I don't know. But, hey, if you haven't yet, you need to fill out the form and share our show.
Yeah, you can get
Take a
some
picture
Case
of that
Bucks.
Q code. Yeah.
Might as well.
Sure that
And
Q
I'm
code.
going to tell you, if you go to Case and Bucks,
Case and Bucks.
you got to get the country fried sticks.
They're good.
Oh, and dip them in the gravy. Ah,
Dear God, man.
yes.
What is that?
Yeah.
Well, when you've been eating a bunch of green crap all the time,
Well, that was a life choice.
Green.
I got to lose this weight. I ain't getting no younger.
You can eat other things.
He's got to keep up with the Joneses.
I want to be 60. I want to be
Right there,
alive
buddy.
at 63 to see that. To see that.
That's true. You got a 5-year plan. What? Don't die. Anyway, so let's move on to the Cardinals. We got to make some props here. Me and McVay talked about putting Dylan Carlson.
Yeah, we all
And a
agreed.
two-hole.
I thought too.
Yeah, I think it was
I'm
agreeable.
pretty sure that was our idea. Yeah.
May have been
He
your
did.
idea,
He
but we
didn't.
all
He
agreed.
didn't.
Well, you
yes,
agreed.
I did.
Oh, did you?
I did agree.
I thought-
Wait, I thought
I
which
think
one
we
of you
all-
guys was arguing about
somebody was-
Goldschmidt batting 2?
No,
No, that was
I
you.
mentioned that he could
Yes,
grab
you
two
said it was him.
if I said that we had to put Alnado in 4.
Well, who would hit 3?
DeYoung.
DeYoung is gosh awful. Like that's.
But last year he hit well in the 3-hole.
Look up the stats.
Okay.
I'll pull it up.
DeYoung hits about like lightning strikes. I mean, it's few and far between.
That's everybody right now.
I mean,
in
unless it's a
Major League
major
Baseball.
storm. Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
I
that's
don't-
terrible. But, hey,
I heard this on the game the other day. They're talking about Williams. He's hitting 200. Yeah, but it's a strong 200.
God, that's the
What?
same thing they're saying with Matt
What?
Carpenter. He hits the
What?
ball hard.
It's a strong 200. Did we just hear that from
Don't
the
get-
commentator?
Carpenter will not be a Cardinal by the end of 2021 season.
Oh,
Well,
18 million reasons why he will.
Well, they'll pay him and see if he can use him
DFA?
as a pinch hitter and then DFA. I predict DFA in July.
no, he'll
Yeah.
still be there. They're still going to use him as
For
a
what?
pinch hitter.
Nope.
Sell salsa.
Yeah,
You're a
Nope.
spokesman. Here's your new role.
Won't
He
happen.
could join. He could join the front
I
office.
mean, this is a perfect.
I'm just saying.
He gone.
How many years does it take for you to decline? And it's all because of that stupid contract we gave out too early.
Well, that's
Yes.
nothing unusual about the Cardinals. We give out the contracts to the guys that shouldn't get them, and
That's
don't
true.
sign the guys that should get them.
That's true. We got a lot of former Cardinals walking
Doing
around and
well.
playing other places.
Yeah,
that's tradition though.
So,
that are
but here's the thing,
solid.
though, is that's obviously development on the Cardinals' part. But are they missing the boat on keeping the players, or are they just saying, "Well, we want"?
No, it's
are they
a-
missing the boat on scouting the other players that they want to bring in?
Are you
There's-
really? Are you really saying that?
I really think
It's all
There's a
about
disconnect.
It's the disconnect is money, and DeWallet doesn't want to open the wallet.
Well, I'll tell you
But
what,
you got-
DeWallet
you
does.
had-
It's about money.
Randy Rosarina, but he would have been under control.
Ozuna, I can go through a
What?
whole list of people.
But it's all about the farm system. We're going to develop them. We're going to bring them up. We're going to make us some good opportunity, play a couple years, get a couple good times out, and then send them away when they start making some money. And then we're going to
they're
grow
under-
it up in the farm system
yeah, you know
again.
who does that? Oakland.
Do it away.
Oh, they do a lot better.
How many games did they won in a row?
Yeah, 13, the
13?
last I heard.
I don't know. They're gonna
yeah,
go
but
for
they
their own
still
record.
haven't. They still haven't won the big one. So
I didn't hardly have any kids' attention when we watched that.
We watched it too.
Moneyball?
Yes.
We watched it too.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, there was a couple.
Moneyball's
true-
on like every other night.
There's a couple true baseball kids in there, and my son watched it. I think for the most part, and there wasn't a whole lot watching it. I'm like, and like some of them were watching, are like, this is the greatest thing ever. But
All your baseball players.
yeah, there was some baseball
Then there's
players.
50 feet of.
and then there's us. Yep.
Then there's
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
Yeah.
But the Cardinals operate like they're doing that, and they get all kinds of money hand over fist.
Yeah.
But they'll
all about profit.
they'll give it to some trash hole guy like what's the
League.
well there's one.
Oh,
I didn't even think
Fowler,
about him.
Fowler. That's $80 million.
What's
80
what's
million.
What's
Fowler
the relief
was
pitcher that we
Fowler.
get? See, yeah.
You talk about
oh,
Cecil,
how about the reliever?
or
right
how
now?
about the other the
No.
closer that didn't even didn't make it a year.
Holland?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Greg?
No. How about the guy from the Yankees, the stud lefty?
Voigt?
No,
Luke
the one
Voigt?
we have right now.
the one we. Hang
The
on.
pitcher. He's a reliever. Why is he slipping
Who?
my mind?
Cabrera?
He had that great playoff run. We didn't get him. He went somewhere else. Now he's here. He was a Yankee.
Oh, Andrew Miller.
Yeah, Miller.
yeah.
He's still
Well,
here.
he's old. Wish we'd had him 5 years
Yeah,
ago.
we gave him too much money for his age.
We gave him too much money for what he did in the past.
Yes.
Here's the thing with the older pitchers. You don't have Dave Duncan as your pitching coach.
I agree.
That can
Duct tape.
well, that can he's the pitching
Sorcio.
whisperer.
Yeah,
I agree.
whisperer.
And
You know what he
Pitcher's
says to
whisperer.
the pitchers, right?
Throw strikes.
Well, speaking of
That's all it is.
what is Chicago White Sox? I haven't kept up with Chicago White Sox. What have they been like with La Russa?
I think they've been doing all right. Let's check the.
I
old
mean, they're okay.
Has
They
there
got
been
some
any
young talent.
stoplights that he's fallen asleep at or anything? Or?
No, I heard, though, that he runs a really effective camp. They were really impressed with how organized his spring training. It's like, listen, and you didn't pay any attention to how Tony La Russa was
gonna
at
say.
St. Louis. He's very organized with everything.
Well, in
Very
the
particular.
he was pretty.
Detail.
I think he was organized when he was in Chicago for
12
the
and
first
9.
time.
12-9, second
12 and
place
9?
behind the Royals.
I know. How about the
Royals?
Royals?
Do they have
Who's
the
their
second
manager?
best record in
14
baseball?
and 7.
That sucks.
Who's their manager?
Old Matheny.
Oh, what's his name?
Matheny.
Don't act like
Oh
you
my
like him
gosh!
or something.
Are you a Matheny?
I'm
like-
a Athena guy.
Oh, you suck.
Oh, I hate Matheny.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Hey, I like.
Not the bullpen decisions.
Oh, I know.
That really,
Hey, how many-
honestly, I'll be honest, he didn't have the right person underneath him as pitching coach.
Okay. How many relief appearances do their
Bowman
guys
and
have
Segrist?
on their team
70.
right now? Because I'm pretty sure they're either going to have 100. He's going to ride 3 guys all the way to 100 pitching appearances this year. And then you know what's going to happen the next year? Their damn arm's going to fall off. Literally fall off. They're going to be throwing the ball, and their arm is going to detach, and it's going to go off. Because the way guys throw now compared to 5 years ago, they're throwing that damn thing so hard, it's just going to break right
Well, they
off.
have to because starting pitchers can't get out of the 5th inning.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, my gosh.
You know-
Hold on. You're at 80 pitches. We better stop. That's another thing.
No, you're-
Why would you pay a starting pitcher $30 million anymore?
I
Just
wouldn't.
buy an entire
Wouldn't
relief.
do it.
So I want to see a team do that.
Colorado,
relievers.
The Rays-
Colorado did
the Rays-
a couple years ago. They did the whole.
No, I want all relievers. Like,
why
you don't
not
even get a
save
starter.
money and then just get a boatload of home run hitters? Just stack.
How'd that
it.
work out for Colorado?
I don't know.
Didn't they just lose their best player?
Well, I was gonna say
My brother just
I know the
said-
GM just quit.
After some failed experiments here.
My brother said a Rosarena's 2 for 2 already tonight, and Wong's 1 for 1.
No surprise.
yeah.
Surprise.
I wanted us to keep Wong.
Why? 8 million, 9 million. I think maybe he was asking for 12
Because Matt Carpenter had to make 18.9.
but it doesn't. It's
And he's
my
really good
gosh.
fielding the
You're
ball.
going to tell me that the wallet couldn't afford it $2 more million.
He could have.
yes, but it cuts in. It's the same reason why they
Cuts
didn't.
into the
Cuts
bottom
into
line.
Carpenter's
Same
playing
re-
time.
no.
Ballpark Village
cuts
number
in,
2.
Cuts into profit margin. Same reason why they
Yeah.
wouldn't sign the best baseball player of our generation. Profit margin.
Well, I mean, he did kind of break down within the first
No,
couple
he
years.
didn't. He's been. Hey, you go look. He's been better than Goldschmidt since 2011. He's got more home runs, more hits, more RBIs. He's been a better first baseman than anybody that the St. Louis Cardinals has produced.
How many times have you played first base, though, in the
Does-
last 5 years?
I saw him playing there on opening night, I think.
Yeah, how'd that work out? He probably had a day off the next day, had to ice his feet.
It don't
Just
matter. He's
saying.
still
Hey,
producing
He's
numbers.
still producing.
Okay, by today's baseball,
What is he at,
Numbers.
right? Like, look his number up.
I mean, by
You got the computer, big man.
What happened to yours? I thought you
I
had
couldn't
one.
get on no internet. I don't know.
Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
don't know how to use them internets.
Too much
Interweb.
man.
Yeah, the interweb. But by today's standards, yeah, Pujols is probably raking. He's probably hitting 220. That's a bunch of BS.
Well,
About 90% better than anybody on the
I
Cardinals
was gonna
right
say
now.
he's
That
got
don't take
more
a whole
home-
lot.
Hey,
But not Dylan Carlson, who's hitting 300.
Just
Yeah.
went over it finally.
Hey, what did we say at dinner? He's 8 for 12. 8 for
My
12.
God, it was
so
like
it's going-
perfect.
Go ahead.
Pujols, he has 4 home runs,
Okay.
10 RBIs,
Okay.
224.
Hey.
How many at bats?
58. Yeah, 58.
I mean, look at his. I mean, if you look at his last 10 years,
sure,
said
I can
he's
do that.
been better than Goldschmidt
I do agree with that. He has been.
career-wise because Goldschmidt was stuck on 249 and Pujols is at like 253.
That's
home
10
runs.
years.
Let's see.
Yeah,
dude, I would have took his production from the last 10 years.
I know. Think about-
Pujols over the last 10 years is at 221 home runs, 781 RBIs, and it's hit 256.
Okay.
Take that.
Yeah.
On base percentage is 312. Okay.
Still, you got to add 2011.
No, I can't.
Yeah, because
No,
that's when Goldschmidt started in the MLB.
Really, we got to do. You can't take. I'm taking his time with LA.
Okay.
So we'll do that. That's only fair.
So are you only going to take Goldschmidt's time with the Cardinals?
No. I'll give you the other ones. Give the other ones. I'll play this game.
So you're not giving him the Cardinals.
Here we go. Here comes.
We got a Kyle
here
Bohr
comes
sighting.
Bohr.
'Cause
Anytime you
here's
hit
the
on the
thing.
Cardinals,
The numbers guy.
Never hit over 300 since he left, and his batting average dropped every year.
Batting
Doesn't
average is
matter.
in-
He's
Who
done
gives
better
a-
than every single Cardinals first baseman that we've had.
And who gives a crap? I'm so sick of hearing about batting average. Dude's going to hit me 40 dingers. He can bat 230.
Yeah, absolutely.
okay. So would you take a Joey Gallo who's going to hit 40 home runs and have more home runs than hits?
How does that work?
Depends.
More home runs than hits?
Hang on, more home runs.
Hold on.
Hang on, wait,
We
wait, wait.
both looked at each other.
Hey, he had a weird stat.
Exactly. If you
think
got
about
40
this.
home runs, that means you probably have about 100 RBIs. Yes,
No,
I'll
he
take
didn't.
40 and
He
100.
didn't get 40.
Well, that's
100.
not. Hey, well, if he
I'll
didn't,
come
that's
up with
because
it.
the other people didn't
All
get
right.
on base.
I'll come back to that.
So
All right.
Bohr says, but
Here we
you
go.
mean to tell me you would take that for $30 million a year?
I would
Well,
take for the best baseball player of our generation. You're darn right.
I'm gonna
Who's
tell you
on the
what.
Mount Rushmore?
that $30
of
million
MLB.
that it would have paid. We would have got back in revenue
attendance.
from that
Exactly.
I
The Cardinals
agree with
wouldn't be
that.
worth $2 billion. They'd probably have a valuation of $3 billion.
Could
by
you
now.
imagine the celebration that they would have had when he got
Exactly.
3,000 hits and all that
600
stuff
home runs
if he
and
was
all
in
that.
a Cardinal uniform?
This place
Exactly.
would
You
have
know,
went
hey,
Exactly.
erupted.
did you see it on Sports Center?
No.
Not really.
No.
This would
No.
have been just like the St. Louis Blues winning
Yeah.
the Stanley Cup.
Colton
This St.
Wong.
Louis would have been
Colton
like that.
Wong gets the standing ovation
Exactly.
in his first game back. Yachty gets a standing ovation when he breaks that the record for
2,000
catch
hit there.
and
Yeah.
and Waino. And what kind of you're right? What kind of celebration would the Cardinals would the fans would have had? I mean, it would have been he came back like what 5 years, 6 years later after.
Well,
7
and
plus.
MLB,
It was just
sorry.
last year.
MLB screwed that all.
Oh, yes.
Why would you have
I think
not?
there was something under the table with that, just to say, hey, you got to let things simmer. I think
Why?
there was something that was planned by
I don't
design.
know about that.
Yeah.
All right, but hey, Goldschmidt, by the way, 243 home runs, 813 RBIs. He batted 293. On base percentage is 392. Yeah, better numbers.
You took only
You took
his,
out.
I
you
took
took
the
out
same
2000.
years.
No, I know, but
Same
you didn't
years.
take all the.
That's 1 year. It's his damn rookie year.
You still got to count.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, let's
Still
compare
is
his rookie year to Pujols.
Okay, I took from 2012 when Pujols joined the Angels
Right.
until present day.
Okay.
Still, he ain't much better. He ain't much better.
Okay.
Now, I'm not saying I want to pay
We've only
$30
had him
million.
I'm just kind of wondering.
Going on 3 here.
Okay.
I like Goldschmidt, but I'm
I
not
do too,
like,
but I'd
I'm
rather
not-
have Albert
I would have
Pujols.
rather have had Albert Pujols just being a Cardinals fan than I am.
I'm gonna
Heck
go.
yeah.
I'm gonna go pay money to go see Albert Pujols. Take my son to go see Albert Pujols and say, "There's the best player of a generation right here." You
And
get to grow up watch. Oh wait, no, can't do that. Yeah, I'm bitter.
We've been over this. Why you're bitter?
Can't tell.
I'm not going to go to the game unless somebody gives me tickets.
I'm not.
It's too.
Why?
it's
Why
too-
do I want to go watch that product right now?
Because Carlson's batting second.
Oh,
He's
okay.
batting right now, in fact. Oh, no, he just made it out.
All right.
Well,
Goldschmidt's
8
up
for
now.
13 now.
it's all right.
Blues are up 4-1, though.
Hey, we'll take that.
4-1
Over
Yeah.
Colorado.
4-1.
Look at the Blues.
Hey, do they have a chance? I know this is probably another segment. Do they have a chance of making the playoffs?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, but Arizona's got to lose, and
Yeah.
we got to keep winning.
We got 2 or 3 games in hand, and we're tonight, as of tonight, only 1 game out of being in a playoff spot.
So it's pretty much win every day.
Yeah, it's playoff
All right,
time.
all right.
Yeah, it's
Like
like,
right now,
and that's kind of. I mean,
Game 7 every night.
kind of
every night.
probably with the Blues and their coach, and it's probably the best situation for us to be in.
Kyle Bohr, the Rangers did that and paid A-Rod, and they never won a title.
Well, we already won 2 with Pujols, and he already had 3 MVPs and how many All-Stars. So, yeah, write him a check. Here, actually, you don't. Here's a blank check. You fill it out.
How
Because
much
I'm going to
do
win.
you need?
I'm going to get back 10 times whatever you ask for.
And I agree with Michelle. I think Pujols would have done better than he is if he would have stayed in St.
Absolutely.
Louis.
Yeah.
He was begged by Stan Musial to stay. I mean, come on.
And
You know?
and a little bit of this has to be on Pujols. A little bit.
Yes.
a lot of it. He made a decision. Wait,
I know he did.
I remember back when I was a kid, I watched Kevin Garnett sign that big
Right.
deal with Minnesota,
Right.
and he's sitting there at a press conference. Never will forget this. He says, "It's not about the money. You're signing the richest contract in NBA history at the time,
Right.
You're
And
saying
going
it's
to
not about the money.
Minnesota.
and you're in Minnesota of all places.
What's there to
It's-
do in Minnesota?
Burn the town.
Oh!
And you're saying it's not about the money?
Man,
Cue the
my
music.
ears are on
Cue
fire.
the music. Cue the music.
What?
Time for commercial.
Why? It's something to do in Minnesota, apparently.
You're cracking me up, dude.
Just saying.
Oh.
Get over it.
Dun,
No,
dun.
because Michael Matheny was a horrible manager.
Oh.
Mike Matheny.
Do we need to take a break?
I don't know, do we?
I don't know, do we?
Sure, let's go to break.
I got music.
Ray, let's pay the bills. Hey,
Hey,
By the
let's
way,
go.
Joey Gallo, throwing him out there. 41 home runs, 80 RBIs, bat 209.
Doesn't matter. Hey, 40 home runs. Do you got another guy on the roster that's done that?
When's the last time a Cardinal player hit 40 home runs?
Albert Pujols.
Bulls?
Not Matt Holliday, who that's you who you
Yeah,
wanted to
that's
keep.
the only other one you get. I mean,
That's the one you wanted to keep.
Wait, Jimmy Baseball, did he hit 41 home
Jimmy
runs?
ball game.
He was
that was a heck of a trade there. But I mean, you know,
Kent Bottenfield.
Like our page,
Great
share our
trade.
page, and enter
Yep.
yourself into $15 winner of
We only got
Jason
4
Bucks.
people in there right now, so
Hey,
if you want
good
$15,
chance.
There it
Jason Bucks.
is. We'll
Get
throw
you
that.
some wings.
We'll throw that Q code up real quick here.
Only 4.
Only
Scan that
4.
Q code with another phone that you're not watching the coach's box with, and you'll be able to get yourself entered into tonight's drawing. What are they giving away tonight?
$15 Jason Bucks gift
Do you
card.
watch the show?
Are you watching the show? No, I am producing the show.
I don't think
I
he's
am
made
the
a.
person pushing all of the
He's
buttons.
playing
here.
with his pencil over there.
Oh my! That's
I'm reading text messages.
a very. Never mind.
Wasn't there a
Fantasy
president that
baseball
said?
Kenya.
Wasn't there a president that said, "And I have a pencil," or "I have a pen," or whatever?
I
He's
have
gonna
something.
sign the executive orders.
I don't think so.
There you go. Oh,
Dun,
we
dun,
are not.
There
bringing-
hasn't been any of
Dude,
them signed
okay,
lately.
listen. Before we get off here, real quick, we are not bringing back Ray Langford. That
What's wrong with
piece
Ray?
of crap.
What is
Ray
wrong with
Langford. Ray Langford.
He just
Somebody's
called Ray
going on
Langford
assignment.
P.O.
Somebody is going
Ray
on
Langford.
assignment.
I could have sold him for a bucket of balls.
Are you?
He was
Can't
awful.
sell Carpenter for that.
No.
He was awful.
He was awful.
Are
Oh
you?
my
Hold
God.
on. Is he or is he not in the Cardinal Hall of Fame?
Oh, yes. He sure is.
Look at it. Look his numbers up
I
on
know.
break. Are you crazy?
You're crazy.
All I got to say about that
Oh
is
my
Wait.
goodness!
I didn't like Ray Langford because he struck out so much, but he could have played in today's baseball.
Oh, he'd have been.
He'd been a freaking
I don't
Hall
care.
of Famer.
I don't care what you say. That picture of him running that catcher
I know.
over and getting up and
Man.
going like this. That was
Best
like,
moment ever.
Yes.
Boy.
Crazy. Now, if you would have said Bernard Gilkey, I would have been
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
baby,
What's wrong with
yeah.
I'll give you that too. I'll give you that.
Ryan
Bernard.
Jordan.
I
Ryan Jordan
love
was
Brian
Rhino
great.
DeShields.
I know.
Bunch of guys who never won.
I know. Todd Zeal.
Oh,
Bob
Todd.
Tewksbury.
Todd
go.
Seal.
I have opened up Pandora's box, guys. So we're gonna say so long for just a quick second. Here, you're watching Coach's Box. We'll be right back.
For fine Mexican cuisine.
A family atmosphere.
Any place to watch your local sport teams. Come out to La Pechangas. Check out our 4 locations. Arnold, Herculaneum, Crystal City, and Monterrey. Come out to La Pechanga.
Jefferson College has affordable degree options for students of all ages. Plus, register before December 11th, and you could win a $250 book scholarship or other great prizes. Jefferson College provides safe on-site and online options and many exciting career pathways like humanities, business, social science and public service, math, physics and technology, and science and health. Students who know, go Jeffco. Enroll now at jeffco.edu.
Tell us we can't, and we'll prove you wrong. Knock us down, and we'll get right back up. Call us risk takers, misfits, bad boys. But we know what we want, and it feels like American muscle, looks like advanced engineering, and smells like fresh, cut grass. Bad boy. Mow with an attitude.
You know, I do this for the love of the kids. I do it for the love of the coaches and the ADs because there's not enough high school coverage in the St. Louis area. There's just not. Once again, I get to keep my relationships with, you know, guys like you and a lot of the other great coaches and administrators and former athletes. And that's one of the cool things that we're going to do here, too, is, you know, I've been fortunate covering some great coaches and great kids, but, you know, the caravan is, you know, I wasn't letting it die. And sure enough, we're here now, and you know, the reboot is in full effect.
Hey, Ray Halbrook here with Livestream STL. We hope you're enjoying tonight's broadcast. Do us a huge favor. Check out our brand new website, livestreamstl.tkdssports.com. There you'll see plenty of information about your schools, articles about different games and whatnot, and we appreciate you checking that out. Do us a huge favor also. We'd really like for you to mention Livestream STL to your athletic directors and superintendents. Tell them you want us in there to bring high value to your school. We'd appreciate that. And thanks again for watching tonight's broadcast.
What you guys do for Jefferson County sports, it doesn't go unnoticed by the coaches in all sports.
Yeah,
all
I appreciate
sports.
that.
You know, I have a lot of friends that are head, you know, basketball coaches, and I've been, you know, of course, around Jefferson County all my life and followed all kinds of sports even before I got into the coaching. So what you guys do to help promote it with the kids is unbelievable, and we appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
For you guys to take your time and what you do is awesome. Just awesome.
Yeah, we try, we work hard, and you know, we think they deserve it. You know, the kids deserve to be able to be seen, and if we can turn out you know, kids in the community to better them, get them in college, and make them a better citizen, that's the key. We are back with our second segment here of the Coach's Box, and before we get rolling with that, Mr. Blair's we're gonna pop Mr. Blair's microphone on here real quick. Riley, tell the folks about our sponsorship setup here.
Well, we do have the Coach's Box sponsorship opportunities. For $50, you can sponsor a segment of our show. We do have 3 different segments of each show, and for $50 for the entire month, you get that segment as the keynote sponsor for that segment. Throughout that segment, at the beginning and the end of it, we will highlight your name or your business, whichever one it is. And basically, what we will do with that money is we will go put it back into the local businesses here in Jefferson County to try to give out some more different prizes and some different things to give back to the community members, get back to the businesses that have had a terrible thing to have to deal with in the last 15, 17 months of just being able to try to get out from underneath of all the craziness of what we called quarantine COVID-19. So we would love for you to be able to sponsor us in a segment for $50 for that month. So that's 4 times in a month you'll get your show highlighted during that segment. And then we do have a $250 sponsorship, and that is basically sponsoring the entire show for that month. we will do an exclusive sponsorship commercial for you and your business, and we will highlight that throughout the entire month on the Coach's Box, and I'm guaranteeing you that Ray would be so gracious to do any kind of game that he has going on through that entire month to put your commercial out there and say that they are the sponsors of our Coach's Box. Just because this is the reason why we wanted to do the 250 was our ultimate goal was to utilize those sponsorships to give a scholarship to one male and one female. I would like to be at the end of the time to be doing this is to be able to give a scholarship to one male and one female at each school district in Jefferson County. To me, that's what it's all about, is helping kids, helping make a difference. Whatever money we would raise from that 250 sponsorship throughout the year, we would just divvy it up and give out that sponsorship. If it's $50 per kid, it's $50 per kid. But to me, we want to give it back to those kids. Just have an opportunity to be able to recognize them as seniors and to offer them an opportunity to utilize that in whatever career they choose. So if you're out there and you want to do that, fill out the form that Ray is posting up on there as well. And or if you have any questions or information, you can contact us at coachsmailbox@gmail.com. That's coachsmailbox@gmail.com. And we would love to have you as a sponsor. So, and like I said, if you have any questions, reach out to the five of us. We will certainly try to get you any information we can. But we would love to have you guys as a sponsorship. We average, over 1,200. Like last week, we had almost 3,600 viewers watching last week. So we definitely get out there and to a lot of different viewers. And so we would love to do to sponsor and highlight your business to 3,600 people.
We broke we broke a barrier last week, I believe, the 3,000 range.
Yeah.
So there you go. How about that?
Hey, everybody.
But so that's something we've been wanting to do. I know if any of you guys want to chip in on there.
Laugh about my shares.
It's all Jarvis.
Every bit. I'm not saying it's all me. I'm just saying laugh.
No, it kind of sounded like you're saying.
Hold on, slow clap for him.
Yeah, there you go. Give Coach Jarvis a pat on the back.
There you go.
Yay.
Don't get many of those, so I got to take them when I can.
That's a true statement.
Man, poor guy. Just saying. I think Zach wants to talk about something.
Well, we just to keep talking about baseball here.
Well, can I put a real quick time out?
Okay.
Wow. Okay, now
I want to talk about something.
All right,
but
no, here's why.
Hey, before you talk, Chris
if
has
you're
something
just
better.
now joining us,
Time out.
If you're just now joining us and you see the title of the show is the officials show, we were supposed to have our local high school official, Rick Bowen. He does basketball, football in our area, well known. A lot of our coaches, a lot of fans know him as Slick Rick.
Mm-hmm.
That's
and
right.
He's supposed to be on the show. We haven't heard from him.
Hope he's okay.
We are hoping he's okay. Hopefully, something came up.
Maybe he went to Festus instead of Herculaneum. I don't know.
I mean, maybe he's traveled to all of them and hasn't found us yet.
There are multiples.
There are.
Yes.
But anyway, so what we are doing is we are moving through, and as we do a lot of times, we are ad-libbing the show.
We'll do it live.
Let's do it live.
We have never ad-libbed.
That's why Ray is going, what's the segments? And we're like,
whatever we want it to be.
The hell with it. Who cares? Let's just do what we want. Hey, everybody.
Now he's got his Harry Carey voice out.
So,
wait a minute. Is this Mike Shannon 8th inning? 7th inning?
Inning number
Oh,
one.
sorry, my bad.
we're doing the pregame at 10 a.m.
Come on down to patios.
Come on down.
And by the way, does anybody listen to Mike Shannon do baseball right now?
Oh, my gosh.
He needs to. He is breathing
He's
hard
done.
to that mic.
Well,
He's done after this year.
This is his last year.
I
This
know,
is
but
it.
look,
This is
I
it.
love listening to Cardinals baseball with Mike Shannon. He doesn't remember. He was grounded out to the second baseman.
John goes,
That's 2 outs.
hey, Mike, that was a ground ball to third base.
Yeah, I mean, he's like getting corrected. He's forgot. I'm like, oh shoot. I just like look. It's one of those things where you know when you're done.
It's time.
Yeah,
it's
You
time.
gotta get
In
step
on a
away.
high note.
Can't end your career like Kevin Willis.
He's doing 50 games in his 50th year. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I'm just saying.
Steve Reich
It
call.
sucks.
That's his,
I hate
that's his
seeing it.
favorite thing to say.
Hey,
Steve
I'll
Reich
still
call.
listen to it though.
I'll listen
I'll
to
listen
it.
to
Yeah,
it.
if I'm out
On the
delivering
road.
DoorDash.
Well,
How awesome would it
Talk-
be just
yeah.
to go hang out with Mike Shannon?
Oh, my gosh.
I've hung out with Mike Shannon.
Of course you have.
At Mike Shannon's?
No, in the booth.
Oh, I thought maybe
yeah.
nice.
I thought maybe you worked with him or something.
No, I
No,
think
that was
one of
Ray.
Ray's.
Well, that's one of 55 jobs.
This is too easy. Wasn't even me this time.
It's like it wasn't even me this time.
Yeah, we're turning off.
Now that everybody's microphone's off, thank you very much.
Listen, gosh, man, it's kind of sour grapes over there.
is.
Call it like you see it
man.
here anymore.
Oh, it's censored.
I just called that right there. I just called out an absolute Twitter moment right
Wow,
there.
that's social media censorship.
I was waiting for the 1-800 to come out.
I'm holding that in.
Easy,
That's
Mark
for later down the
Zuckerberg.
road.
Easy, Mark Zuckerberg.
Doesn't this big banner up here say it? Call it like we see it?
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Only the way I want you to see it.
You know, it's funny. You're
Part of
you're,
big tech.
You're wanting to talk about baseball rules, and
Yeah.
I kind of thumbed through it here a little bit. And there was a kid today at school. We were virtual, but one of the kids came because they had some stuff for Stuco, and he had a shirt on, 60 feet 6 inches,
There you go.
and they're talking about moving that
They're
crap
moving
back.
it. Yeah. Yeah. There's all kinds of crazy rules. So listen
Let's
to
make
this.
it faster.
Why? The beauty about baseball is that there's no clock on that game.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's called America's pastime. And now we want to change it because we were talking about this off air before the show because of these things,
absolutely.
right?
Attention
Because
spans.
attention spans and cell phones,
TikTok,
and,
Snapchat.
yeah.
I agree.
technology.
I'm not
So
gonna
I
lie.
agree.
I'm not gonna lie. I got a good meal off of TikTok the other day. But go ahead.
Oh,
Crock-pot,
All
man.
right. So to all the viewers that don't know, or maybe you've heard, just to
Zach
reiterate,
likes baseball.
Yeah, baseball. Here are some of the proposed changes that are happening now
Yeah.
in the minor league system. So imagine if you are a pitcher, you have signed, you were trying to get to the big leagues where they're pitching at 60 feet 6 inches. But no, not you in the minor league. You're going to have to pitch further back.
yes.
Yeah, further back.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But then what happens when you get called up and you've had your whole minor league season and you've been pitching?
Gotta throw a little further, buddy.
So that's one. Moving the mound back.
Yeah.
Slightly larger bases. So instead of 15-inch bases, now they're 18. Right?
Right.
I don't know.
Softball bases.
Less slippery for their surfaces. This is in AAA.
What do they got, like
for the bases?
firm
For
grip
the
on
base,
it?
the
What's
actual
the deal?
bases, because of the injury. Here you
that
go.
pine tar on?
All 4 infielders must have their cleats within the outer boundary of the infield dirt when the pitch is delivered.
So the question is what umpires out there with
Wait
the
a minute.
measuring tape?
What?
right.
So you can't
No,
can't pull the infield in.
You can shift, but you
can't be back. So
can't
it's
be out
getting
in the
rid of the
outfield.
shift. It's getting rid of the shift. You have to have both infielders. You have to have 2 infielders on both sides of the base. Okay. Now I think they talked about you can straddle the base, but you have to have at least a foot. If
each
you're the
side.
shortstop, yeah, you would have to
Oh, my
straddle the
goodness.
base. Here you go. Here's a great one, all you pitchers. Pitchers must step off the rubber to attempt a pickoff, and we're going to only limit 2 pickoff attempts per plate appearance. And if you do it a third time, they automatically get the base.
That
No
is
way.
stupid.
15-second pitch clock, automatic ball strike system, so that's the robot
15 seconds is quick.
Yeah.
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 So
Speed it
15 seconds from the time you get on the mound. How's that going to?
Step on the rubber,
Step
baby.
on the rubber. But imagine that. You're a pitcher, right?
I say it's as soon as the ball gets back from the pitch, catcher.
Yeah.
Touches your
Oh,
hand
what?
15 seconds.
I'm just thinking
Oh,
you're going to
my
limit
God.
the two pickoff attempts, right? So then you're the
can't
base.
even, you can't
Wait
even get
for
a
the
signal.
third.
Wait for it.
third.
And then what? You just get to steal second? Okay. Yeah.
Seems kind of dumb.
Yeah.
Makes
Yeah.
0 sense.
Yeah.
And
So-
why? And this is all to make the
This
game
is all.
faster.
No, this is all to make it more appealing, and to make it more marketable. Because we can't sit through 3 hours. We can't sit through a 3-hour plus ball game. We've got to
Have
shorten
you
it.
ever watched the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
I mean, my God,
Yeah,
that's
no,
like a
no, what is that?
6-hour event.
Yeah.
Is that including the Pepsi halftime commercial?
Halftime show? Yeah.
Halftime show.
Yeah, but that's all. That's
Pepsi
theoretical changes. Now, I loved last year when they did the DH. I loved the fact that in extra. First of all, I loved the seven inning doubleheaders.
Yeah, that was great.
Which we were just talking about.
Well, if you're going to talk about 7 innings,
listen to this. Go ahead, Jarvis.
How is it Bumgarner's fault that they cut it to 7 innings?
Yeah,
it's still a no hitter.
So Madison Bumgarner, he gets a theoretical no hitter, but it doesn't count.
He allows no hits.
But it doesn't count because it was not a 9-inning game.
It was game 2 of the doubleheader, wasn't it?
Game 1 because the second guy gave up one hit.
Wow,
impressive.
Chris, how many outs did he make? All of them. How many hits? None.
Well, 21 outs.
21 outs instead of 27.
It's not a no hitter.
And it's not a no-hitter.
Okay, but it goes to one of those things too. Just like that, if we're talking about pitching wins, you have to qualify for the win. You have to start a game. If you're going to be a starting pitcher, you have to pitch 5 innings, complete 5 innings.
Yes.
Or you don't factor in the decision.
Or you don't factor in the decision. The
Don't
guy
get a
can
quality
come in.
start.
The guy can come in after you get pulled in the fifth.
He can pitch one inning.
And pitch 1 inning, pitch a third of an inning, and if your team is ahead at that point, he gets the win. And the way pitching is now, we're talking about pitchers getting yanked after 100 pitches in the 5th inning. We've seen the amount of pitching wins drop.
Oh, yes.
Winning decisions by the pitcher drop. Like Jacob deGrom wins the Cy Young, and I don't even think did he have 10 wins?
I'm sure he
might have had 10.
Because his ERA was really
When was the last time we had multiple guys win 20?
It's been a hot minute.
I mean, I can't name when it was.
Hang on. Verlander was one. But anyway, it's hard for guys to do that nowadays. So are we going to change that? Are we going to go to saying we got to pitch through 4 innings to get the win? Because we're changing the rules of baseball, which, think about it like this. Now, not that anybody gives a rat's butt about players making money, but if you have contract incentives where you have to get so many wins and you get bonuses, and it's like, we're going to pull that guy.
So many innings,
so many starts, so many quality starts. Quality starts meaning you have to go 6 innings, allow 3 earned runs or less, and finish to get a quality start.
Right.
Well, hell, the Cardinals didn't get a quality start until what game?
Flaherty. He's the only one that's had a quality start.
Yeah, I think that's it.
That's it. He's the only one that's qualified to have a quality start. But that goes
Carlos
back to no.
The other day, I thought he did.
Did he go 6 and give up 3
less?
less?
I don't think so.
You got to get through 6.
Flaherty's the only one that's.
And quality start used to be kind of like, okay, look, you're just good enough. I mean, it's kind of like 6 innings. A badge of honor used to be going 9, and now nobody. Well, first off, they nitpick the damn strike zone. Throw strikes.
Well, they do throw strikes. You got to call strikes.
You got to
call.
Stat.
Well, you know what?
The RoboCop will do that.
I'm fine with that. We talked about it.
I got an
I'm
important
fine.
stat.
All right, what's your stat?
Last time it was 220 win game winners was in
Go through
2019. Can you imagine who they were from?
20 games. 2019?
Probably the Dodgers.
Who was
Kershaw?
in Scandal a couple years ago?
Oh,
Houston.
Both of them were from Houston.
Oh,
in
so
2019.
it was Cole and
Verlander.
Yep, Cole
Yeah.
Before that, it was 2015. That was 2. One from the American League, one from the National League.
Verlander.
The National League has not had 2 20-game winners since 2009.
Wow. Bueno probably might have been one of them. I don't know. He might have had a 20
He
win
might have
season.
had that. Who was the one? Who's the pitchers in 2015?
Jake Arrieta.
And
Waino.
I had
wait, Arrieta pitched in the.
It was 15, so it was 14. It was Chicago. Yep, 14. It was Cueto, Wainwright, and Kershaw all in 14.
There you go.
It's been a hot
But
minute.
see, here's the other thing. And it goes back to, we just said this in an earlier segment. Why, if you are an owner, why are you going to offer up $30 million for a starting pitcher?
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
Or
And
40
they're-
for
but they're
Trevor
still
Bauer.
getting astronomical. I mean, look, Garrett Cole
why?
and some of these guys are getting astronomical
Why?
paychecks.
I don't. Are they? I don't know. Maybe they're not.
You're good for 4 innings, buddy.
Way to
go. Yay. It's annoying to watch, and I know you're saying they got to call strikes, but listen, that's where your manager's got to come out there and say that's a strike. And if you don't like it, you're going to toss me, and I'm going to piss and moan about it every single time until you call it. And I'm going to, when I get to the press conference, I'm going to talk about how bad the strike zone is. I'm going to take my fine. I'm going to tell them where to shove it. Because seriously,
you're going to do that so many times. You
Okay.
don't want to lose out on your money.
then Major League Baseball is going to come in and say, listen, you got to stop doing it. Say, listen, you got to start calling strikes. Then put a robot umpire. I don't have a problem with having a robot umpire. I don't give a rat's butt. They do it in with the TV.
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
Tennis.
Yeah,
Don't they have
tennis.
a
That seems like it works out. You ain't got no John McEnroe yelling about that.
Yeah.
So,
But that was the good old days.
I know. That was great.
You cannot be serious.
So I don't have a problem with that. I think a lot of the other rules that they're trying to do with baseball is dumb. Putting a clock on the game is dumb.
Yeah.
I
know.
Don't let the guy step out of the box and walk around
That's
and do a
I
bunch
get
of crazy
that.
stuff. Put 1 foot out,
right.
get your sign, fix your glove, step back in.
Right.
Done.
Yeah.
Just like that. That's all you got to do.
Come here.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Come over here.
Uh-oh. We got a
we have
visitor
we have a
here.
guest.
We do have a visitor here. I want to say this guy. Come on over here. I'll put you in here. These two were patiently watching us earlier in the show, so we want to give them a shout out. What's your name? Evan. And what's your name? Ellie and Evan. All right. Well, they were sitting here eating dinner tonight, and they were watching us over there. I'll keep an eye on them over the table. So we enjoy having you guys on here. All right. All right. Have a good night, okay?
They're like, oh, my gosh.
We're on TV.
What the heck is going on?
Who is this creep?
Hey, it's awesome to see little kids like that, and just them when their eyes are big and wide open there. It's awesome, though. It's what it's about.
Josh Spool sighting right now. Hey,
he's
guys,
saying-
big golf action Friday. Going to be on
I don't know.
Team Halbrook right here. Team Livestream STL.
I don't know if I'm going to get to play or not.
Team Blair. Team Blair.
Don't know.
Team Blair.
Blair and Halbrook together, we're going to be on the same flight as what I'm hearing.
We are.
So,
Oh, gosh.
Big time.
now who's your
Hey,
team?
did you get invited?
Who's your team?
No.
Did you get invited?
No.
Hey,
We
hey,
have
hey,
jobs.
We don't care.
We have jobs.
So
Good
what?
job.
I care about my kids' education at Herculaneum.
Oh, my
so.
God.
Oh my!
We're trying to
You
get ready
cannot
for.
use that.
We're
You
trying to get
cannot
ready.
use that.
We're
Why
trying to get
not?
ready for end of course exams. You
I know. I'm trying to get ready for the civics test I'm giving.
Exactly. Exactly.
Good. Have fun.
Hold on, I've got something for that. Hold
State
on.
required.
Wait. Find the soundboard.
Yeah.
Crickets. Hey, Blair.
But
Blair,
anyway.
who's on your team?
That would be my father and one of his good friends from Illinois. They're coming over here on Friday, and then I have Mr. Dinger, Mr. Lawrence Crodinger is going to be my fourth guy.
Dinger,
and,
bringing in the ringer.
That's right. That's right. He is my ringer for what I was going to say anyway. So
Spool says, Miller, you ain't no good, I hear.
I know I'm out of here.
he knows one thing, and that's the 12-ounce curls. He does that one well.
I can do that, especially while I'm golfing.
Man.
No, he is really good about finding golf balls.
Oh, yeah, I remember
Yes,
that.
he is.
Yes, he did say
He
that.
is.
He did. So
Hey.
if you want to lose all the golf
I
balls,
say
he'll find them for you.
Man, I
for
wish
you.
I just had, just Nike doesn't make golf balls anymore. I wish I just had a Nike. Oh, I can find you one of
I could
those.
probably pull one out of my bag right here and hand it to you.
Hey, we'll say that the real Team Jarvis, the real athlete of the Jarvis family, says that he's going to win it all on Friday.
Wow.
We know what athlete.
Over.
Him and the captain will be flying through the course.
Hey, I will tell you this, Josh. I'm telling you right now, if you invite me to golf, I am all about comic relief.
Oh,
you
my
will have
goodness,
a great
yeah.
time.
Oh, my goodness, will you ever.
That's right.
You will laugh your way through.
I'm just the guy to hang out and have a good time with while everybody else is having their serious time.
Yeah.
And hitting their shots. I'm the guy who comes in and I hit the fun shot. And every now and then I
Their
surprise
serious
everybody.
time.
Absolutely.
It's because I don't play.
Miller.
I don't play enough to be any good at it, okay?
Miller, I'm with you on this, and I don't know about this. I mean, one of the first times I ever went to Paulo's golf course down there. You do not drive a cart on a green. even if you accidentally hit it and it rolls onto the green because you don't know what you're doing because you never golf, so you don't know how to drive the golf cart. You don't know how to hit golf balls, and you definitely don't want to be on the green.
Jarvis, there is etiquette here. You've got to get with the plan. Man.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to.
So hang on,
Ask more about that. He'll tell you.
Right? Kyle Bohr loves us when we're behind
I was
him,
about to
especially.
say, let's see, what hole is that? Like 6?
That's 4.
Oh, is it 4?
Yeah.
Over at
Talking
Oak,
about Teamsters?
Oak Valley. Yeah, what you don't do
Par 3.
is you don't hit while someone's trying to putt
On the green, on a par 3.
on a par 3.
Yeah.
I hear that people can get hit by golf
They
balls.
could get pelted by
For a
that.
$20 bet. I mean, just give somebody $20.
Well,
all it
listen,
takes.
when a pretty girl.
That's exactly where I was going with that. Hey, when you got a little cute girl that says, "Hey, 20 bucks,"
you
you know,
get 20
right
bucks to hit one of those coaches
Right.
from Herky down there. You're just like, well, yeah.
Right.
I'd have done it for free. Is that what you were thinking?
But Scott Lotta,
But Scott Lotta.
he was golfing that time, wasn't he?
Lotta's going to be with us again. Yeah, Lotta
Is
and
Borg going to be golfing?
my team is Scott Lotta, myself, Mr. Spool, who's going to be our ringer. Josh,
He's good.
do not fail me.
He is good.
And Lee Richardson. So there you go. Coach
Hey,
Lee
I
Richardson.
noticed I wasn't in that group.
Yeah.
Lee Richardson has
We
confirmed.
should have our own
You're a
golf.
sub.
We're not good
You're a
enough.
sub.
Waits has got people in
Yeah,
the
in
waiting.
case someone gets COVID or, you
The
know.
alternate.
I mean, you
Can't
would
make
think we would have had a coach's box team or something.
We asked
We
about it.
asked you
We asked
last
about
time.
it.
You said no. You didn't want to do
I
it.
said I'd drive the cart.
And you know, and you know what? I didn't say no, and I still didn't get invited. So I get the writing's on the wall. I
I
got it.
asked you.
That's kind of like, hey,
well,
can
we
you
got
call a
another
game?
tournament.
Yeah, call game. Yeah.
Call a game? All right.
We got another tournament. We got the Pius tournament.
No, I like going to Waits's. I want to win another football.
Come on.
I'm just going to go.
Just
Piss
show
on it. I'm
up.
gonna
Just show up and be the absolute. You know.
I'm going to tell
cart
Brian.
dude.
I just want to be. I just want to be there.
Wait, is it?
I want to be the official.
You could be
I
the-
want to go around and tell people they're kicked off. That's what I want to do.
It's
the Marshal?
this Friday.
I mean,
isn't
that's
it.
it. The Marshal.
Marshal.
Yeah, I can't go.
Fire Marshal
Well,
Bill.
Frankie Pius.
Yeah.
Fire
That's where I'll
Marshal
be.
Bill.
Oh, yeah. You can call that game.
Baseball game?
We're not doing that
Pius?
game. We're not
No?
going to be out there Friday because I'm golfing.
Josh, I will come and drive the drink cart. Don't worry. I think that's what I'm going to do.
Maybe you have to
Nobody
talk to
else is
Mr.
going to
Waits.
get any drinks, but
You can drive it with
It'll be you and Duncan and my
Duncan,
wife.
Wait a
yeah.
minute. I don't.
Duncan
I
and
don't
Blair,
drink.
right?
I don't drink.
That's who it'll be.
Well, it's all
You don't
soft
see me
drinks.
drinking right now. This is water right here.
It's all soft drinks. So, you know.
H2O quality.
High quality.
That's right.
High quality H2O.
I'm trying to emulate Zach McVeigh here. He's my role model.
He's not drinking water, my friend. He's drinking the right stuff.
Yeah, no, I wish I had some. Oh well.
Can't help it.
All right, moving on.
Yeah.
Next segment. Talk about
No,
some,
I thought we were still.
guys,
We got sidetracked with.
Well, I don't know about
Oh.
baseball, though, but I think it's important to find out what do you guys think about all of that? Do you
I think
that's
it's ridiculous.
what do
Wait,
you think
robot
that's
umpires.
What is
I
that
like
going to
robot
help?
umpires.
What is that going to help with the game?
I don't understand
Wait,
moving.
wait, forget all that stuff. Hit for average. Get on base. Go back to Moneyball. Does he get on base? Do you draw walks? Do you get on base?
No,
do you
there
hit
is no-
40
who
home
does?
runs?
Who
Hatterberg
does?
is playing first.
Hey,
Who hits for average anymore?
make
Nobody.
the
That's
strike
what I'm saying.
zone bigger would be the number
just call
one thing. Make the strike zone bigger.
It's
Make
fine.
people hit.
So you
the
want to
ball.
go back to like Maddox type strike zone? Like
Why not?
Where it's hitting. I just want the umpires to call strikes. It's up there.
Yes.
It's on the screen. How about the other day, the Cardinal game the other day? I can't remember who was pitching. It could have been Flaherty. I don't know. You got
Carlos.
I don't remember who it was, but anyway, slider. I mean, it's this far. Here's the bottom line. It's this far in the strike zone. If this
And
is
they
the bottom,
called it a ball.
and they called
Yes.
it
Ball.
a ball.
Yes. Yes.
Why? Because the catcher's glove came down.
Yes.
It's an obvious strike. If you can't, here's the other thing: if you can't do your job, get fired. Go down to the minor leagues.
Angel
they have
Hernandez
a school.
still has a job.
Exactly. Joe West
Right.
is still in
Cowboy
MLB.
Joe. Yeah,
He started in the 70s.
He's got a 5-year plan.
Oh my gosh.
So here's the deal. I've noticed this of the past 5 years. 6 inches from the bottom of the zone. It doesn't matter if it's on the right side or it's the left side. The umpire's going to get it. They're going to call it a ball every time. And I sit there and I'm like, Major League Baseball, seriously, can you just not look at the actual, and granted, it's the fake zone or whatever, but come on.
But here's the thing, the guys still can't hit. The strike zone's that much smaller, and they still can't hit.
That's true.
Yeah, because they're guessing.
That's the other thing. That is another thing.
Guessing. Yep.
How are you a professional hitter? You already have one strike on you, and you're going to look at a fastball right down the middle. You already have a strike on you.
Because, bro, I can hit the ball over that mountain.
That's right.
Every now and then.
You can't if you don't swing.
Chicks dig the long ball.
Oh, my
Chicks
God.
Yeah, by the way, talk about marketing. Yeah, baseball marketed the home run back in the day. Obviously, people were doing things they shouldn't have been doing.
And it was worked out, right? It worked out. It is perfectly.
But you know what?
It's entertainment.
But you know what?
Yeah.
At the same time,
fall forward.
They're trying.
Forward.
I agree more with the steroids and fall forward.
Steroids and fall forward.
So, but if we're talking about making the game faster so more people watch it, okay, well, so what? Hit the damn ball. Stop guessing and know what's coming. If it's a strike count, somebody's throwing a strike. And if they don't, just watch it. Okay, take the ball, get on base.
That's where the analytics and like I said, I'm a baseball guy. I'm a stats guy.
Launch
I like
angle.
it. Not that. No, but I get it where you want to use stats to help out. But at some point, you got to go back to what did Mark McGwire say? See ball, hit ball. What did Albert Pujols say? See ball, hit ball. What did all these guys say? They hit. See ball, hit ball. Load, explode.
Pujols said it in Spanish, probably.
I know. Yeah.
Here's what I've come to a conclusion with.
Hey, Maine.
We struggled at seeing so many kids, now young adults, go out and have Tommy John surgery, have all these surgeries on their arms. I think it goes back down to
throwing curveballs when they're kids.
Well, I go back down to at 12, 10, 9, 8. I mean, I'll start it even at 8U, 9U, 10U, 11U, 12U. We have become and I've said this all along, the strike zone has to become so small at that age that kids they have to keep throwing pitches and throwing pitches and throwing pitches, and none of these other kids have been trained, so they're kicking guys out there just throwing pitches. They don't have any clue how to throw, the correct arm angle, all that stuff, and that affects them when they get older. They've thrown so many pitches incorrectly. By the time they get older in high school and they get told how to throw the ball correctly, now they have struggled with their arm, and now their arm is in danger because they're going out and throwing 100 pitches correctly, but their arm is so messed up from throwing it incorrectly that it's changed the game. I mean, it really has. I mean, you've seen it in Little League Baseball, travel bay. I mean, it's really tough to put a 12-year-old out there and not pitch him. You can't pitch him over 50, 60 pitches.
You know, and think about this.
You're going to kill him.
We were watching. I mean, we're calling the game at Busch Stadium. We're talking about how those kids were just pegging the zone and pitching. You know, the pitch counts weren't high.
No.
The pitch counts weren't high, and you know why? Because they were throwing strikes.
Yes.
That's one.
They were pitching to contact.
Well, that's another thing right there.
They ain't trying to get a strikeout. They ain't nibbling the zone and trying to get that outside. You know, it's like, well, okay, listen, you're not going to just throw the ball in the strike zone.
Philosophical issue, and I think that Flaherty has finally figured this out.
Wait
a second, I'm going to go ahead and throw a strike first pitch to get ahead, and he talked about this after his last win. You know, I'm going to go out. I'm going to pitch to contact, first pitch. I'm trying to get a strike because, once again, Moneyball, what happens to averages once you go 0-1, it drops, and then it drops, and then it drops. There's a novel concept.
Well, okay. To use Major League 2, which is not the most quoted movie.
Right.
It's going to throw old number one. You get a piece of it, you can rename it.
Yeah.
Throw it and see if they can hit it. And if they can't, throw it again.
Yeah.
It's not an overly complicated game. Just throw the ball in the strike zone, mix it up a little bit, but throw strikes. We got a bunch of guys who they are guessing up there at the plate. I would throw that thing in the strike zone as much as I could. Pitch to contact. That's where you see a lot of these old guys. I mean, Wainwright's still in the damn game. I mean, he got 7 strikeouts. He joined like Nolan Ryan and Steve Carlton or somebody. A couple of guys who pitched well into their 40s. Is the oldest guy to ever get 7 strikeouts in a game after a certain 38, 39 years old, whatever he is. Are you kidding me? He's still doing that. You know why? Because he's pitching to contact and trusting the fact that the guys can field the ball.
Yes.
And that's it. That's all you have to do. So let me get this straight. So Flaherty.
We wear caps and sleeves at this level, son.
This guy. Thanks, Ray. So I mean, I'm kind of wondering though. I mean, how long has Flaherty been in the majors, and he's just now figuring this out? And he's got a guy like Wainwright who's over there, like the ageless wonder.
He's 39.
At 39 years old. Yeah, he's 38. That's right. One of the two is 1 year older. And still pitching at a high level to where they can play in the majors.
Uncle Charlie.
Because and he's throwing an 85-mile-an-hour fastball
At times.
But
times.
You look at that last game that he got 7 strikeouts at. 6 of his 7 strikeouts were on strike 3 swing and misses.
Yeah.
He wasn't striking out guys by throwing.
He ain't overpowered anybody.
I mean, he wasn't doing that.
No.
So
Thank you, J.D. Drew.
I mean, but
I mean, think about it. That's how we got Wainwright, J.D. Drew.
I feel like that the game has gone away from that at all levels. We don't test kids to more of a defensive minded, make them play a position, make your defense work. Like, we want to strike out everybody or we want to hit a home run. We don't want to do anything else. That's what goes away from the small ball.
Once again, it's like shooting threes. I'm going to be a 6'7", 6'8" stretch 4 that I'm going to shoot threes because that's the cool thing to do, right?
Listen, when you got one guy shooting and 4 guys standing around the three-point line, I'm going to tell you right now, if anybody's watching, they have kids and
hold on.
Here's the camera.
Let's
use
get
this
me-
camera right here.
Hold on.
Use
to
this
the
camera right here.
damn
Mike
basket.
off for Miller.
Yeah.
That's not,
Listen,
sorry, that's the wrong way.
Yeah, whatever. You just cut to the basket.
Yeah.
Stop. It's the same thing with baseball. It's all, big risk, big reward. That's why you have a guy hitting 200 and trying to, get a bunch of home runs, and he's leading the league in strikeouts.
Yeah.
That's all fine and dandy
Right.
if he can actually do it.
If other people are on base. That's the issue.
Well, use Gallo for a second.
I know.
You get 40 home runs, you get
Right.
80 RBIs.
That's
What does
the
that
problem,
tell you?
That the other people in front of him are
Okay,
not
so they're all
getting
trying to do
on-
the same thing, too.
Exactly.
That doesn't work.
No.
It doesn't work. You can have one guy maybe in your lineup who can do that.
Two.
One.
Right.
I mean, even Reggie Jackson was a 262, 242 career hitter, average. But you got to have guys that get on base. You got to have somebody who's going to, a D. Gordon kind of guy or something who's going to get on base, put the pressure on the pitcher, steal some bags, even though it's not fancy and fun like it used to
But
be.
the issue is that's not what's getting drafted.
Make the strike zone bigger?
Well, that player is not getting drafted. That player is not getting drafted and playing single A, triple A.
Sounds like it's a problem with baseball.
Yeah, and they're trying to, once again, instead of looking at the root of the issue, let's just try and put Band-Aids.
Trying to market it.
Try and put Band-Aids on
there's
everything.
got to be a lot of people not liking it.
So you hear about this. So if you go and you make the strike zone bigger, you got one. You're going to have more pitchers.
Deep and wide.
You're going to have more guys that want to be pitchers. There's probably a lot of guys on the Cardinals baseball team that could be really good pitchers if you expanded the strike zone.
Carlos Martinez?
And threw the ball where the defense had to work. Pitch to contact, pitch to contact, pitch to contact. There's a ton more pitchers out there. But we don't even give them that opportunity, and so we have become totally lost to the game, in my opinion. I think it's a 2-part game.
Pitching,
and long ball. That's all. You don't see the bunt for a hit, or you don't see the sacrifice bunt to move a guy over very often.
And then
how about hit and run? When's the last time you've seen a hit and run with the guy trying to move the runner over and trying to hit opposite field?
Well,
I talk about it all the time with my 12-year-olds, and they're like, "What? That doesn't make any sense."
So,
I'm like explaining to them, like, "Hey, you got a guy on second. Go to the right side. Move him to third with one out.
Or
Let's get it done."
here's a good one. So we're at the Pius Roxana game. How did Pius get ahead?
Squeezed
Yep.
it. Squeezed
now
that
runner
right
on third, runner on first and third.
One out.
Squeeze play. Runner actually, the batter actually gets he's safe because they try to make a play at home, but the runner on first, he makes the turn at second. There's nobody covering third, and he advances to third. That
Now
to
you
me,
got back
that's
second,
yep.
first,
We're right there.
You have
back
to,
again.
Well, you go back to the '80s Cardinals where you have to put things in motion.
Yeah.
because that's like in basketball, that's like putting a full court press on the other team.
Yes.
When you put things in motion, that
Correct.
forces the opposition to have to make a play.
But you can't do that if you're not on base.
Right.
So
Or
either
you
you
don't
got
have the
to
skill
draw
set.
a walk, get hit like Craig Biggio,
Right.
or
The
hit
killer
for
bees.
average.
But it goes before that. It goes to win. It goes to the types of players that are getting drafted.
well, then be the 7th-round guy who makes the team and somehow gets a chance to play because he's getting
That 7th-round guy, though, is getting drafted to hit home runs.
Correct.
They're not getting. There's no Ricky Hendersons that's getting drafted.
Ooh.
There's no Tony Gwynns that are getting drafted.
No,
There's nobody
no
that's
Tony
this.
Gwynns. There's no Tony Gwynns in
You
baseball.
put the shift on
anywhere.
Tony Gwynn. Tony Gwynn's hitting it in left field.
Yeah.
Right.
But let me ask you this: how many times? Honestly, we haven't seen hitters hit by a pitch very often anymore.
No.
Unless
Except for what's his face that got hit in the head.
Yeah.
But
But-
Oh, yeah, man.
But like
India.
you don't see players crowding the plate
Yeah.
Right.
Rizzo's about the only one.
to get a chance to get on.
I'd take
I'll
his
take a way to
kneecap
get
off.
on. But,
I would.
Whoa, you don't like him?
Don't
but
like
here's
it.
the thing.
Why?
Here's the thing. When you
Because
do
he
that,
crowds the plate.
that mentally prepares
He's a
that pitcher
cub.
completely out of his game.
Right.
Takes him completely out of his game.
Right.
And that's the name of the game, in my opinion. Make those pitchers or make those hitters think you're going to throw the Uncle Charlie all the time, or whatever.
You're talking hitting, but here's fielding here. Michelle Gebhardt. I couldn't believe I saw two outfielders basically run into each other the other game yesterday in a major league game. They can't even call a guy off.
But here's a part of it. They haven't been ball hit to them very much.
Yeah.
It's either a
Wasn't
strikeout
that
or a
the
long
rookie?
ball.
Wasn't that the
Simple.
rookie
Both
that
of
they
them
threw out
rookies.
there?
Both of them
Yeah.
were, yes.
Yeah.
Who was it? I'm trying to think of their names.
Carlson Williams, wasn't
Talking
it?
about the Cardinals?
No.
Oh.
The center fielder, he came in for Carlson, I believe. He's like brand new. They brought him up like 2 days ago.
Oh, yeah. I
Rice
know
or
that.
somebody
Yeah,
or
whatever.
whatever.
Anyway,
Yeah.
but Green is all.
What's his
might have
name?
been his debut.
Yeah, but you know what? I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's been taught at Little League.
Oh my
Hey,
gosh,
the
yeah.
ball, who has priority?
Center
and
fielder.
Ball, me, you, something of that.
Ball,
You know.
ball.
Yeah. But,
That's
Hey.
another thing. It's got to be repped. Well,
Yep.
it's got to be repped. Can't text it to each other.
Today we don't have this. Nobody wants to talk. Everybody wants to text it.
this guy.
Afraid
That would be
of-
awesome to have
It's on a
them
roll
texting
today.
out there, right?
Yeah.
What's all
Wouldn't that
this
be something?
whispering?
Don't get me going on. Don't get me going on communication.
I am the evil. Oh, communication.
Dr. Evil.
There's lots of communication that goes on.
Don't get me started on communication. After today's day, I don't need to hear about any of that.
Sounds like a story. Sounds like a story.
Oh, look at Kyle. He's over there. He's over there trying to hawk some herky gear. Look at him. Peddling it out there. Look at that. How many did you put him up to this?
So what kickback are you getting on
Hey,
there?
is that
hold
a
on, no,
sponsorship
hold on.
thing?
Time out. Yeah, you got to. We're charging you, Bor.
That's
I
a
was going to
cost.
say, do we get a
Charging
10% cut
Yeah.
back for
That's
that?
a cost.
To
I
live
just-
stream
my
STL? Thank you very much.
I just
Look at
love
that.
them out of the stuff that they put out there. So I said, hey, I'll put together a team store. I guarantee I probably get somebody to buy stuff. I mean, I think it's great stuff. So Kyle's all about it.
All right, so we
Great
got to shift gears a little bit. NFL draft is coming up. No,
This week,
I know
isn't it?
this is football. It's the National Football
Football
League.
this weekend, isn't it?
I believe it's
So,
Thursday.
Thursday.
Almost taken over as America's sport. But anyway, go
It
ahead.
has.
Yeah,
It has.
they don't hit the long ball. You just can't hit the quarterback or tackle or. All the sports becoming softer. Is it just?
There's always a
Yeah.
saying
that's
about
a rant.
there's a saying
That's
about
right.
the NFL.
Oh, that's a whole other subject of
I know.
softness.
We can get on
Hey,
that another
that's
time.
what did I sent that to you? NCAA just outlawed Oklahoma drill.
Yeah.
Do you believe that?
Bull in the ring, baby.
I think
You ever done that?
Oh, yeah.
Oklahoma drill
Oh, yeah.
isn't that what?
Yes, they outlawed
Yeah, I saw
NCAA
it, yeah.
outlawed the Oklahoma drill.
Hey, you better explain the Oklahoma drill in
Go
case
ahead,
anybody who's watching doesn't
Well,
understand the
see,
Oklahoma
in
drill.
Oklahoma, I don't know. Go ahead, Charlie.
In Oklahoma, here's how we do it.
Well, the one
wanna
you sent me,
tackle
I don't think
somebody.
is really the Oklahoma
That was just
drill.
a meme. That was just a meme.
Like
No.
when we do the Oklahoma drill, we got
Two guys,
two
guys.
Yeah.
two D line, two
Yeah.
O line,
And,
linebacker, running back,
linebacker and running back. And
gone.
Wow.
Yep, gone.
So you find out who could actually play football.
Not afraid to hit.
You know.
Well, way to explain that, guys.
Well, you have an offensive.
You got one guy here and one guy here.
You
and
have
one guy
two.
here, and they just,
Here, let's use the visual.
Here, we can do that. You got 2 offensive linemen.
Oh,
Hold on.
hang on. Let's get the
Hold on,
camera.
let's get the
It
camera.
ain't like we got drawing boards over here and you nerds doing this, but that's okay.
Here,
cool.
you got
You
the-
do you.
All right, go ahead.
You do you. It's all right. The show is completely off the rails.
Running back over there.
Yeah.
Linebacker, 2
Yeah.
defensive linemen, 2 offensive linemen. Running back's my phone.
And you got
You got it marked off.
You got marked off.
And then it's on the snap of the offense's ball. This guy's running. These 2 whoop them 2. And then it's going to be him on him.
Yeah.
Or they may whoop them and kill him. I mean, it's not really. And it's
Visualize.
Outlawed murder there.
Visualize.
That's what they
It's
did.
not.
now we get it. They're going to kill somebody. I get it.
That's why it's out. You can't do it because my kid might get hurt from
But
getting
here's a,
hit.
it's
these
not,
are D1 athletes.
It's not like
But
you're
he's
running
fragile.
70 yards at
Right,
each other or
right.
something. I mean, it's
Yeah.
not even a. It's usually within a 10-yard.
It's
Yeah.
It's very
I think
compact.
yeah.
If you ever go to Midnight Madness at Herky, which is a thing, if you
It's
didn't
gonna be
know,
outlawed.
Midnight Madness.
yeah, they will not. They will not outlaw Midnight Madness.
No, not Midnight Madness.
Midnight Madness in
Oklahoma
Herky.
drill. You might have to call it the Kansas drill.
We'll call it the Herky drill. I don't know, but yeah,
Call it Carolina.
I can't believe they're getting rid of it.
I tell you what I loved was the goal line drill, where you've got there's your
You
there's
brought
your,
up football.
The pylon,
You perked him up.
offense, defense. You're trying to score. You're trying to stop. That was fun.
These 2 are that like that.
Offense,
yeah,
defense.
Yeah.
You're trying to score. You're trying to stop the
Linebacker.
touchdown.
We did that with our linebackers when I was
Fun.
the D coordinator at Crystal.
Yeah.
And Ray started playing the music. I guess we're going to go
I
to
know.
guess.
Our
I
NFL
guess.
segment got cut short,
Yeah.
but
when we come
we come
back,
back-
we will finish talking about the
I want
draft.
to talk a little bit about the
And,
draft.
by the way, we will have Cranium Cup trivia, even though our
Sorry.
defending champ didn't bring the cup.
It happens.
Shocking.
Well, when you only win it once in a blue moon, you tend to forget.
Be better.
Exactly.
Get better.
Exactly. Be better. Be smarter.
Better defend the cup.
You're going to hear that a lot.
Be better.
Yeah, be better.
Play defense. Play defense.
Value education. That's
There
right.
you have it.
There you
There
go.
you have it.
Coach better.
We're going to
I heard that.
catch out of here.
I've heard that.
We'll
I've heard that.
be right
I've heard
back.
that too, man.
We hope you're enjoying tonight's presentation. Take advantage of the HD experience here with Livestream STL by going to the TKDS Sports Network app. Download the app and subscribe by going to videos.tkdssports.com. That'll get you access onto our TKDS Sports app, Roku, and Fire Stick. And thanks so much for your support of Livestream STL.
Guys, I've always wanted to ask you this since you're both pitchers. What's your favorite pitch? It's a fastball? Okay, I know. It's a curveball. No? Okay, well, what's your favorite pitch?
Oh, yeah. Spitball.
The Main Street Sports Show. You never know what we're going to throw at you.
As your local farmer's agent in Crystal City, Missouri, Caleb Nose helps customers like you identify the insurance coverage that best fits your needs. This process is straightforward and personalized to help make you smarter about insurance. Caleb has the knowledge and experience to help you better understand your coverage options, whether that's auto, home, renters, business, life insurance, and more. Give the Caleb Nose Agency a call at 636-933-6333, and he'll be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Imagine an HVAC as unnoticeable as the air itself. Sounds pretty good, huh? The new Daikin Fit. Air intelligence.
You know, I do this for the love of the kids. I do it for the love of the coaches and the ADs because there's not enough high school coverage in the St. Louis area. There's just not. Once again, I get to keep my relationships with, guys like you and a lot of the other great coaches and administrators and former athletes. And that's one of the cool things that we're going to do here, too, is, I've been fortunate covering some great coaches and great kids, but, the caravan is, I wasn't letting it die. And sure enough, we're here now, and the reboot is in full effect.
Ray, I'll say real quick, I really admire what you guys do with this. I think everybody who's ever tuned into one of these, whether it's a Legion game, whether it's a high school baseball game, with basketball, football, whatever it is, I've heard nothing but tremendous feedback about Livestream STL and what you guys do and the quality of production, things like that. I would really encourage anybody who's involved in athletics throughout the county, or really anywhere in the metro area, anybody who's interested in sponsoring activities to get on board and get involved with this. I think it's added a ton to what we do here. It's added a ton to the program. You guys are a class act, and you're committed to doing things the right way, and we really appreciate that.
Hi, this is Coach Riley Blair from the Herculaneum Black Cats.
Hi, this is Coach Jarvis from the Herculaneum Black Cats.
Hi, this is Coach Zach McVeigh with the Jefferson Lady Blue Jays.
Hi, I'm Chris Miller from St. Pius X High School.
And you're watching the Coach's Box.
And you are watching the Coach's Box
on Livestream STL.
On Livestream STL.
And we are back for our final round of the Coach's Box, and we always end up with none other than, yes, you guessed it, Cranium Cup Trivia. Mr. McVeigh did not bring the cup, but that's okay because somebody else is going to win it. They're going to keep it for 2 weeks. So we'll see how this works.
Loser.
I know. Well, hey,
what
every time
loser.
Hey, every time I've won, it's been like 2 days. Let's have a show in 2 days. All right, we're good. Let's do it.
Oh, he did say that too. That's why the cup's not
I don't get to have it for a whole week.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe that was planned.
No, not at all. It was called
so the Jaguars.
ADD kicked
Jaguars have to take Lawrence.
I mean,
you don't have to.
They don't have to. They can change their mind at the last minute.
Yeah.
Unless they've already said they're going to draft him, and that'd be kind
of. Let's think about this: Byron Leftwich, Blaine Gabbert, Blake Bortles.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure 2 of those guys you just said have Super Bowl rings.
Sure as heck ain't as a starter.
I know.
Sure as heck wasn't franchise quarterback.
I don't. Hey, I'll be that 13th guy.
Mark
at the end
Burnell.
I'll be that 13th guy at the end of the bench.
Well,
I'll be the bullpen catcher.
Exactly.
I'll be that
so
guy.
would I, but we're talking about the number 1 pick.
I
What do you? I mean,
I wouldn't waste a first-round draft pick on some scrub-a-dub.
Yeah.
But hey, Duck and Chuck Blaine Gabbert. First round
That just
pick.
goes to show once again
The combine
that-
sucks.
Exactly. That just
Who would you take number 1 if you're the Jacksonville Jaguars? Go.
I'd take the guy from Clemenson.
Clemenson.
Sure, that's just
Bobby
water?
Clemenson.
Bobby Clemenson.
It's water, man.
Ooh, it's
Clemson, gosh darn it.
Trevor Lawrence. What would you take? What would you take? You don't know anything about football.
I'm taking Bobby Boucher.
Especially in the NFL.
Gosh.
Bobby Boucher.
It's like my dad right now. He's like, I ain't watching no football on the TV.
I ain't ever watching the NFL again.
I never said that.
All right.
Do you know anything about football?
Enough.
Well, we'll
Yeah, he
see.
drew up-
Speaking of which, trivia for this week is NFL draft trivia.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
I didn't make it from the 1960s
Yes.
or 70s.
Oh, didn't?
Nope.
Okay, good.
Oh, this will be good.
Yep, so we're not going to talk about Norm
my
Van
phone
Brocklin
All right, let's go.
or Otto Graham.
That's what I have to
The
say about
build-up
that.
sucks. Let's go. Let's go.
All right, question number 1. What?
Never mind. I'll say it off.
He gone.
Man. All right. Question number 1. Since 1990, this is the only running back to be drafted number 1 overall. Who is he? A. LaDainian Tomlinson. B. Kajana Carter. C. Reggie Bush. D. Curtis Enos.
Say it again.
A.
LT.
LaDainian Tomlinson. B. Kajana Carter. C. Reggie Bush. D. Curtis Enos.
Do you know?
I think I might know, but
Answers.
Number 1.
Number 1 overall.
Number 1
this is-
overall since 1990.
numero uno.
The first pick in the draft. Like when they say,
With the first pick in the NFL draft.
yeah, that guy.
I don't think I'm right, but I'm going to take it.
That guy. Let's go. Answers.
I don't know.
Who knows?
Ray says LT. You say Curtis Enos. You say Kajana Carter. And you say Kajana Carter. The answer is Kajana Carter.
Whoa!
Black
1995.
Cats, baby!
By the Cincinnati Bengals.
Watch out.
I thought it
The
was
Bungles.
because I thought he was a flop. So that's
Yeah, he's
why.
big time flop.
I
Yeah.
can't even tell you who that is.
Where'd he go to
This
college?
is the 50-year-old over here knows
Right.
what
Where'd he go to
he's
college?
Listen, people.
No one knows.
I'm in my 40s.
Okay. I'm in my the downhill.
I'm not even
I'm not on the downhill slide yet. I'm at 45.
He's on the
He's
top. He's teetering.
He's teetering. I like this.
Where should I go?
No, it's tipped over.
Hey, when they made the movie Replacements, did they kind of consult you on how things went when the replacement players took?
I'm not Ray's age.
I'm not 50, so back off.
All right.
So there.
Oh, God.
By the way, Kajana Carter went to Penn State.
Hi,
Yeah,
everybody.
I was Penn State.
That's right.
Hi, everybody. That's what I gotta say.
All right.
Okay.
Question number 2.
Here we go.
Of these last 4 NFL expansion teams, which team did not receive the first overall pick from the league the year they entered the draft? Now, the last 4 I'm going to name. A, the Carolina Panthers. B, Jacksonville Jaguars. C, the Cleveland Browns when they came back into the league. D, the Houston Texans.
They have not. They did not.
They did not. On the year that they entered the league, they did not receive the number 1 pick in the NFL draft from the league.
I have no earthly idea.
No earth at it. So it's just a guessing game for you, isn't it?
That's all it is. I'm going to guess hopefully well.
Okay, answers. Let's see. Browns, Texans, and you're all wrong.
Oh, good.
No.
Jaguars.
The Jaguars.
Damn it! I was gonna pick the Jaguars.
In 1995, the Carolina Panthers received the number 1 pick. The same year that Kajana Carter was the number 1 pick by the Bengals, they traded that pick to the Bengals. Ended up drafting Kerry Collins at number 5. Number 2 pick,
He did all
Jacksonville
right.
Jaguars.
Kerry Collins, he did all right.
Yes.
I so was gonna pick the Jags.
All right. Question number 3.
I just didn't
Come
think
on,
it'd be
McVay.
choice B twice, so I didn't pick it.
Now, you guys both have 1.
We both have none.
Yeah.
So
Who
the worst
was
we can do is make it to the last question, Charles.
Who was the last number 1 overall pick to win either the offensive or defensive rookie of the year? A, Chuck and Charlie Sam Bradford. B, Cam Newton. C, Peyton Manning. D, Ndamukong Suh.
What's the question again?
Who was the last number 1 overall pick to win either the offensive or defensive player of the year? Or offensive or defensive rookie of the year, excuse me.
I don't know.
I have 2 choices that I want to take, but I'm just not sure which one. Let's go with that one.
Check down Charlie Sam Bradford. Answers. You all said Ndamukong Suh, and you're all wrong because he wasn't even the number 1 pick.
Was it Bradford?
It was Cam Newton.
Wow.
That's who I thought, too.
So all we can do is tie now.
Yep.
Well, he stumbled over the offensive defensive.
You know
thing,
what?
so that's why I
don't
thought-
even start.
You know what?
No, that's why I thought it was defense.
No,
That's
that was a sucky question.
Oh, listen here, master of sucky questions. I want to hear it.
1944.
Struck out
Hey,
Babe
hold on,
Ruth.
hold on. He's got a point.
Wait, is this?
Question number 4.
This is it.
This is it.
One of us win, we get to go to a playoff game here.
Here we go.
Unless you get it wrong.
That's right.
Then it's at least another pie for another one.
Who was the highest draft selection from an FCS school in NFL history?
Highest?
1 AA FCS.
Gosh, I think I can get this one
think I know this
off
one.
the top without choices.
I think I can too. But
A.
I can't.
Steve Air McNair. B. Jerry Rice. C. Carson Wentz.
You had to put that one on there.
D. Phil Simms. The highest
Ask the
draft
question.
selection from an FCS or Division I AA school in NFL history.
And the answer is McNair.
McNair, Rice, Wentz, Simms.
Oh, I did not put that in order. Sorry. Rice was B.
A. McNair.
That might have
B.
got you the-
Rice. C. Wentz. D. Phil Simms.
I think it's this one.
Waiting for
This
you,
one or
Blair.
this one?
Answers.
This one or this
I'm
one?
just
This
guessing.
one or this one? Go ahead.
Let's
I gotta
go.
put something different. Gummit. Fine. I can't put this one. I'm gonna go here.
Okay, we final answers, everybody. Okay, you said Rice, I'm assuming.
I think it's this one.
Rice, Simms,
Wentz.
The answer is Carson Wentz. Boom!
Dude.
Carson Wentz is the
So,
number 2 pick
two.
overall
So
in
us three are
2016.
tied.
Ray is
went
out.
He went off
Wow.
accountability. He looked
Rice
at our
was
thing and
six.
said, we
I know,
can't
and he
do that.
switched his answer.
See, that's
Rice
what
was
we
2?
shouldn't have happened.
Rice was 6, wasn't he?
Jerry Rice is like 14th overall.
Was
He
he?
switched his answer
Because I
after
had
he
to.
looked at ours.
We've done that before.
The next one, Air McNair, who's
Was
3.
Was he really?
Alcorn State, yes, that's correct.
I didn't know.
All right.
He got drafted. All right.
Tiebreaker question.
Not showing my answer last.
Yeah, no doubt.
You've done that before.
Don't
Blair.
worry, I got closest to the pin if we get there.
Let the best coach
that was
win.
B, you know what?
In 1995, the Rams moved to St. Louis.
Yes, they did.
Who was their very first NFL draft selection
I
as
know
the
that
St.
too.
Louis Rams? A. Isaac Bruce. Ray giving hints. B. Lawrence Phillips. C. Zach Weigert.
Huh?
Weigert. D. Kevin Carter.
It's got. I don't.
St. Louis Rams very first.
95, you said?
Yep, in 1995,
not that
Rams
one.
moved to St. Louis.
I think it's that one.
Who was their very
But
first?
I think that's 90. I
You're
think
just going to
that's
sit there and have this
96.
conversation with yourself.
Sorry, yeah.
On the air. This is good. It's a one-man.
This is the question that I could answer right.
I'm sorry.
I don't think it's that one.
Answer better, and you get a chance to play
Play
longer.
defense. Play
Pretty
defense.
much. Answers. Need final answers.
Am I done?
I think that was 90.
Do you all have your answers? Flip it.
Let's go.
Go. Let's go.
Do you have yours?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Go.
Dadgummit.
You said Lawrence Phillips. You said Lawrence Phillips. You said Kevin Carter. The answer is Kevin Carter.
Right.
Number 6
93.
overall, 95. Lawrence Phillips was 96.
I told you he was
Isaac
96.
Bruce was an L.A.
I knew
Ram
he was
for a year.
96.
And Zach Weigert was the second-round pick
Hold on. When
in
was Bruce?
1995.
Hey,
94.
yeah, you ask a Rams question, I'm probably going to get it right.
I knew Phillips
Did
was
you know that one,
96.
Ray?
I did know that one.
Okay.
I knew he was 96.
There he
Knew
is.
Because who else
The
was
new
in
champion.
that draft class? There was a big controversy them picking him.
Kid picking Carter.
Yeah, I thought. But I could be wrong. But I remember that Carter, I just knew he was the first one. But,
Yeah, he was the first Rams draft pick.
yep.
Pace was 98-99 season. He was the rookie in the year
Thank
they won
you.
the.
Thank you, Mr.
Hey, thanks for not bringing the cup,
I'm
sir.
sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, I believe you've done that on occasion.
I've always had someone bring it. Maybe not me.
I believe you've done it on multiple occasions.
Yes, twice. Because when you only win it so little.
That's what I said. That's what I said.
Wow.
Yeah.
Again, that 95 draft, that
Wait
was...
a minute. Wait a minute. I got a question.
Oh, gosh.
Has Blair won it since Miller's gotten
He has
out?
not.
No.
Nope.
You're the first loser.
He needs
You are the
he
weakest
needs
link.
the
Goodbye.
He needs the little. The
My
little
questions are much tougher, apparently.
Cup. He needs the little cup.
Well, they're not from 1908 when we're all just making guesses.
1-800. I've saved
Right,
it.
I'm a good guesser.
My other question that I was going
Go
to use as a
ahead.
tiebreaker was, when was the last season when no NFL quarterback was taken in the first round?
Ooh.
What are the choices?
93, 96, 02, 07.
07.
07.
I was going to
96.
say 02.
96.
96.
Was it?
Yep, and you know the quarterback that was taken? Tony Banks.
Tony Banks.
Tony
The Rams.
Rams, 42nd overall. It's the last time that's happened.
Wow.
Well, there's going to be about 5 that's going to be taken in the first round.
Yeah, there's going
this
to be a
year.
lot taken this year.
That is true.
All but, other than Lawrence.
I'm not sold on Fields, and they're talking about
I
people
know.
trading up to get him.
I'm
and
not sold on Jones.
I'm not sold
although-
on any of them.
Not even Lawrence?
No.
I am.
I mean, he's got intangibles. That's great.
Here's the
he
thing,
should be the number
though.
1 pick. But I'm not saying he's going to just rake.
No.
I mean, you don't know.
No.
You
'cause
don't
you
know
go
about these
back. I
guys.
mean, you go back to what, the 82?
Well, he's going to the Jaguars, too. If he goes to the Jaguars, look at the history there.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. How good's the history there? You were just naming them.
Yeah, I named the quarterbacks. So.
All right. So it's funny, though. There are 3 teams that have tied for the most quarterbacks taken first overall. Can you guys name those? That was my
Browns,
closest.
Jacksonville?
Boom.
Jets?
Browns.
No.
Browns.
Nope.
Oh.
Browns.
Dallas.
Browns are 1. They're tied. They have 6.
Dallas.
Total in
Dallas.
total NFL history?
It's since the merger.
Oh, since the merger.
Since 1970.
1970.
And who do we have first? Browns?
Browns.
Well, they're both. All 3 teams have taken 6
all
first-round quarterbacks since 1970.
Hold on. Don't give it yet. Browns.
Browns was
and
1. That's a pretty easy one.
Colts.
Colts? Yep.
Should have
Dallas?
Should have been the question.
Nope. That was going to be
Denver?
closest to the pin because then it was going to say how many.
Browns, Colts,
Nope.
and we got one more.
Nope.
Those 2.
The Jets.
He
Cincinnati.
already said Jets. Nope.
No. Not
Oh, there's a
Cincinnati?
third one? There's a third one?
Yeah.
Oh. I thought there were.
This
not
one's
Carolina,
This
is
is nope.
Raiders?
No.
This is since 1970. No, not the
1970.
Raiders.
No.
Denver. Boer says.
Nope.
Incorrect.
Kansas City?
Titans, Oilers.
Yeah.
First round draft picks. Matter of fact, Jake Locker, Vince Young, and
Oh, my gosh.
Mariota
Yeah.
was 3.
Yeah.
And those
Right.
didn't pan out.
I think Mariota did well. I just don't think they had enough around him.
No, they didn't.
And then he was
Well-
gun shy. I mean, after
Well-
he got the crap rocked out of him.
He did well. He was better than Winston.
Here's a fun one. I didn't even put this one on there. Who's the only? Let's see. Hang on. Let me think of that question.
Hold
'Cause
on.
I like
we
that
got
one.
time. I'm going to go back to the this or that from. a couple
Okay,
weeks
go ahead.
ago.
Go ahead.
I gotta find it.
Oh.
I got to find
You
it.
can play with this. You can go with that.
Yeah.
Just
I
so
gotta
We
find
can
it.
go with Cup, or you can go home. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, empty-handed. I wanted it, but I didn't get it.
Hey, look, guys. Look. I
Hey,
want-
it's called a COVID
cup.
cup.
COVID
It's
cup.
infected. It's in quarantine.
Well, you know what?
Man, I was going to.
All right, here you go. You ready?
All right.
This or that.
Wait for it.
This?
Rather coach college or pros and the sport of your choice. College or pros with the sport of your choice.
College.
College what?
All day long.
Basketball.
What do you think?
I want to coach college basketball.
I want to coach college baseball.
I don't know. I want to be an MLB baseball manager.
I want to coach Major League Baseball.
But if my second choice would be the NFL, I'd be ahead.
My second choice
Or
would
hockey.
be
Or hockey.
no.
This or that.
I can't ice skate.
I
This
can
or
ice
that.
skate.
It's hard to do that.
Would you, this
Is
or
that
that?
one of your
A
jobs?
Coach,
Was be nice.
coach known as a great recruiter or great strategist. Great recruiter
Strategist.
or great strategist. Strategery.
Strategist.
Yeah, I mean, I want to be like.
I don't want to be John Calipari.
I noticed that was
No.
coming.
But I'll be Bill,
I'm going recruiter.
I'll be
here.
Bill.
Oh, imagine that.
But I'll be Bill Belichick. You know?
So you're going to
Strategist.
videotape.
Hey, we didn't say what type of strategy.
Anywhere you
Cheater, pumpkin
can.
eater.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
Yeah.
Find a way.
And here's another one. Okay. go 26-1 every year, but you never win districts, or 3-24 every year, but you win districts every 4th year.
Give me the districts.
But you got to go 3 years of 3-24.
Yep.
I've done that once. That ain't fun.
I'll
take that. And the only 3 games you're going to win, because nothing's guaranteed past the playoffs. Your 3 games you're going to win is going to be in the playoffs. So you're going to go 0 for all year.
I'll take it.
You're going to go 0 for, do the math.
Oh, wait. So you're saying
first round, the district, second,
semifinal, and final. Which one would you?
26-1. If that's it, if that's all I get every 4 years, hell yeah, give me 26-1. I'll be the guy who
You're
comes
be the
up
Hall
short.
of Famer. You're gonna be Hall of Famer.
It don't mean anything. At least we won some games. Kids enjoyed playing.
Yeah.
But to go 3-24, I'm probably getting fired a few times. I gotta relocate myself.
Relocate, but it's every 4 years.
Every 4 years, you gotta go somewhere.
I think I
gotta go somewhere. Yeah. Well, hey, that might be better than the every other year. I'm sorry. Once again,
wow. That was good.
Can't win the big one.
By the way, you're in charge of managers.
26-1. I'm thinking Chris is right.
But you're never winning districts.
You know what? There's a lot of guys who haven't done that.
Yeah.
Yes, there is.
I'm just saying.
There's a few sitting at this table.
That's a good one, though. Yeah, a couple
There's
guys.
a few sitting at this table that's never won one of those.
What's that?
Districts.
Sorry. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like I say, how many years have you been a head coach?
Golly, do the math here. 8 and 6, 14.
Okay, I've been 6,
11,
12.
Yeah, you all double me.
12, maybe
1.
Yeah.
High school.
High school.
What? Where?
Can't tell you. Have to kill you.
Job 55.
AD, and girls and boys basketball coach.
AD, boys and girls basketball
That's got to be a small
coach.
school.
That's impossible.
That's a small school.
That sounds like Aaron Porto.
School of 100 that lasted 2 years. There you go.
Imagine prep.
No.
What was the other one before that?
No.
Where they all carried the.
That was college prep, or
it was Madison prep, Imagine prep.
Imagine to Madison.
Yeah.
And then they somehow had the same coach and the same players.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
How that would slip through the cracks?
It didn't slip through the cracks. It was like, we're doing this. Okay.
Well, it didn't break any bylaws. It's okay.
Yeah, sounds like charter schools.
Dun, dun, dun.
It kind
We
of
still
was.
have never talked about that, and that's something that would educate the voters out there.
Jeez, they're already throwing the music. Do you got any more of those?
We could do
I
that.
could come up with some more later.
Yeah, this and that. I like that.
Hey,
I like
once
that
again,
one.
hey, well, you know what? I got nothing.
Well, do you have a tirade? I mean, anyone?
No.
No?
I thought you had a tirade.
I can't. No, that's an off-air
forgot.
tirade. That's an off-air tirade.
Full of almost profanity.
Yeah, almost. Yeah.
It's okay.
Definitely not our tirade.
We don't have those.
That's what we're trying to say.
All right.
It's okay. I didn't get invited for golf, so that's my tirade.
We haven't done tirade in probably 6 months.
Well,
7
things
months.
got pretty heated.
Huh?
Yeah, things
Did
got
we
heated.
get? Hold on. Where we were too off the
We
rails?
were
Was
off
that
the
what-
rails.
Was the tirades too off the rails? Oh, that was when you and your fall forward crap. Oh, my. Run it up!
Hold on. You and your Joy FM stickers. What are you talking about? What are you talking about over here, huh?
Man. And it's so funny. My wife listens to 99.1 all the time. And, yeah. I don't.
Obviously. Wow. It's like
K-She, maybe.
It's like hating God or something.
No, I don't hate God.
Oh, no, it's his radio station.
Oh, boy.
I didn't know that it was 99.1 Joy. Jesus joy.
Oh, my.
Well, in the Bible, it says something about the joy of the Lord. I'm just kind of throwing it out there.
Oh, God.
Better read that thing.
Oh, boy.
Hey.
Use this show or not.
We are getting deep.
All right, hey, well, we got to make a draw, right?
Yes, we got to make the
We
draw.
got a draw.
How many people we got in?
Do it.
We only had 4. No, 6. We're up to
Hey,
6.
more.
Yeah.
All right,
go.
My
flip it
wife.
around.
Should have got in.
I'll zoom it in.
Yeah. Why do I
Hold
got
on.
to flip it around?
Hold on. Get get that set
Can
up there.
you not just trust that I'm going to say the right one or what?
Well,
McVay's over
everybody
here
wants
watching.
to see. Everybody needs to
Do
be
they
able to
have
see.
to?
Yeah, they have to.
Oh,
Here it is.
You guys
Your
are
drawing winner.
The producer says.
Okay.
Almost like Simon says, but producer.
Okay, here we go. Spin the wheel.
Who's the big winner?
Wheel of Mama Blair.
Donna.
Man,
She loves
that's
that
like
place.
a couple. That's a
She
couple
loves
she's
that
won.
place.
And she won one of the quarters for
And the final.
NFL.
Yep.
And the final. Man.
Well, hey, listen. If you don't like it, play more. Play.
I guess get better.
Get better.
That's what Mama Blair's saying right now. Get
Right,
better.
$15 gift certificate. Case and bucks. You take Riley. There you go.
She may use that tomorrow.
Oh, there you go.
Dad, I think her and Dad are coming up. Dad's going to go golfing with me tomorrow. So.
Hey.
Golfing. Hey, we're going to go golfing just sometime. Just
I'm not going to invite anybody else.
I did invite you all dinner. You all went. I can't.
Us three go golfing.
Yeah,
us three right
take
here.
a picture and say, hey, Blair, look at what we're doing.
We're
Hey,
golfing.
Ray, look what we're golfing over here.
Hey.
Hey, we're drinking Pepsi. We're golfing.
We took the day off. Oh, wait. We don't have real jobs, as Blair pointed out earlier.
I did not say real
That's what we do this summer when we don't actually work.
Yeah, because we don't work
actually
over
work.
Because June, July, August, we all sit on home.
Kind of like we did during shutdown. It's the same thing, only without our computers.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mama Blair. I know we're picking on Riley.
I never.
I know. I was waiting for
Who's
that. Oh, my gosh. Picking on little Blair.
I'm still waiting on another picture.
She'll probably send you one.
There we go. I need it.
She may not now, though.
I mean, it is pure entertainment when we see those pictures.
It is. It brightens my day. If I'm having a crappy day.
The one with
it's
the
like,
glasses on
that
was the
so
best.
good.
I don't think you can get them any thicker. Hold up.
But, what are you doing?
Somebody said their name wasn't on there, so I'm showing them that it is.
Oh, well. So didn't watch the show. I just turned the wheel.
Wow.
Jeez.
Man,
sorry.
And that's why you've got to show the wheel.
I guess.
What
There
was
you go.
Rick's name on there?
Oh, boy.
I know who's getting the first tee next year. This guy.
I don't ever get Rick.
No,
I was trying to tell Ty. I was like, "Hey, why don't you sign up for this?" She's like, well, "I don't think anybody significant other should win." And I'm like, "Well, tell it to everybody else on here because they're all doing it." Hey, Tara Linden. Yeah, she did. Never mind. Take it back.
Is she on there?
Yeah.
She actually did it herself then, because I've done all the other ones. I just did
Cheater,
it.
pumpkin eater.
Heck yeah, I can eat some wings, bro. I'm a cheater.
What about Mrs. Livestream?
Once again, and he's talking about the cup and cheating on the cup and all that. There you go.
We are like mopped into
We got
the
it.
corner.
I can say we are just time for
Mopping
us
us
to
in
go.
the corner over here.
Time to get out of here.
Yep, that's it.
It's time to let the great
Don't know what.
Wapachanga
Hey, I
close.
don't know what time next week or what day we'll
Yeah.
have the show.
Yeah, we're going to figure that out.
Yep, we'll all let you guys know. Maybe we'll do a commercial for once.
Maybe.
Okay.
I did one last week. Couldn't
I was
jump
hoping
on
to
it this
see
week.
one with McVay still sleeping with a trophy. Maybe he'll do that now and say, Jarvis, you don't get it back.
Hey,
Come get your little teddy bear.
I got film proof that I won.
Next Wednesday, Cinco de Mayo is winner, and I have a
That ain't
schedule for that
happening.
game.
We ain't gonna
Have
be
a game for that day.
We ain't gonna be
We
able
might
to.
have
gotta
to do
be
that
here.
from a
Yeah.
live remote location
That's gonna
somewhere.
be,
I was gonna say we're not gonna be able to do that here on Cinco de Mayo.
No.
No.
We did last year, but it was via Zoom.
Yeah.
Me and
Yeah,
Chris
we
and
were
I did.
sitting right over there.
Chris and I
Cinco
sit
de
over there.
Zumo. So
Worked out for us.
It did.
we'll have to figure something out. All right.
That's it.
There you have it. There you are. Thanks for watching the Coach's Box tonight. And we will. We've got tomorrow night. Tomorrow night we'll be out at Crystal City High School as the Jefferson Blue Jays come to town. I don't have that graphic, but that is 4:15 on the schedule there. So we will see you then. For all of us here at the Coach's Box, we're going to say so long. Have a great evening.